this. All right, section below it as well as the description. Letting you know now, again, in the comment section down below in the description as well, links and all that stuff also there, and that's going to be in order of how I time around. So yeah, please, if you don't want to hear all the intros or whatever, are what's free and gaming news. We're gonna do those two topics. We're gonna be discussing throughout gaming news, and if a topic prompts themselves, we're going to obviously talk about it. Um, just letting everyone know, we're live. Everyone hears me. People, do I sound okay? Do I sound a little bit sad?
You're good.
Whoa.
Word.
Sound
All
like
right then.
blowing fans.
Oh, yogurt. Hold up. I've never been so early. Oh, you so quick to the trigger, bruh. Thank you for joining us, Yogurt. You're part of the show
What's his
forever
name?
now.
Yogurt?
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. And gaming dog.
Yogurt.
My dude, what's happening, homie? All
What
right.
up, Shaggy?
Hashtag like, hashtag dislike. Okay, let me just do my intro, right? Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you raw. Hope your day is all well and bless you for stopping by. God bless you. Rate the video. Hashtag like, hashtag dislike. Put some feedback in the comment section below so I can get better, to give you better content. Thank you. As well as my crew to get better, to give you better content. Thank you. Speaking of my crew, I have my dudes with me, but before we do that, please consider subscribing here for more gaming news from console to PC and maybe even tablets and phones. Now, I'll tell you right now, we got two topics. It's or at least two segments, and this is GT32S. That's gaming talk. We do this every week on Thursday. Try to hit it at the 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So stay subscribed to this channel and also following me on RawWilson at Twitter. But going to my crew, these are my dudes. They do this with me, starting with Fresh. In the description, you can find his channel link. Say hey to the people, sir.
What is up, everybody? This your boy PrinceThaGamer, aka Mr. Straight to the Topic. What is up, everybody? What is that? What you mean? What?
Hold up. First of all, I thought you said you're not gonna do that no more.
What you mean?
You only do it
on this podcast. Yes, in this podcast. Look. You want me to redo it?
Go ahead.
What you want me to
do your new one. Do your new one so people know.
What you mean do my new one? This your boy Fresh from PrinceThaGamer. Thank you for tuning in. Boom.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. Hashtag like, hashtag
Wait
dislike.
a minute. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Subscribe to our channel. But what I need y'all to do right now is call your warlock from Destiny. Just call him up. Tell him to come over. Y'all go to McDonald's. Y'all have a Big Mac or two. And catch him out when y'all done. Catch him outside the parking lot and steal his ability and then novel bomb that like button. There you go.
You saying stuff like that. Well, look, Mastalin started all this, got to describe a story to drop a like, well, speaking of
I wonder
Mastalin,
what he gonna say this time. Good.
Speaking of Mastalin, that's Fresh. You can find him at, or at least in the description below. Mastalin, you're up next. Say hey to the people.
What's going on, people? It is your boy, the real Mastalin. We back with another gaming talk.
Yes.
We gonna do what we normally do. We're gonna talk about games. We're gonna argue.
Oh.
But it's all love at the end. So what I need y'all to do, with Tekken coming out,
oh no,
I need y'all to hit that 16 hit combo with Heihachi that end with that lightning strike on that like button. I appreciate y'all.
I'm done.
Let's get it poppin'.
That is Mastalin. Thank you for joining us. And he's going to be the one reciting all the gaming news. And we'll be obviously interrupting him to discuss things he say. So stay tuned for that.
Bring your gun.
In the description. Find him there. Next up to the plate, batter swing. 8-bit, say hey to the people.
Hello everyone, it's your Professor 8-bit coming right back at you on gaming.
What happened?
You forgot the number.
What happened?
Hello?
Mastalin? No,
Not Mastalin.
8-bit.
8-bit, no!
He took a bite of that steak and he just was like, "Hold up, let me enjoy
He's
this."
like, this shenanigans too good to stop.
Oh snap!
Oh, what?
Well, what he was trying to say was, what was he trying to say, y'all? Did y'all catch?
He said gaming, and then that was it. Another episode of gaming, and then that was it.
Well, whatever happened to him, look in the description. You can find him there. So make sure you
Find out what happened to
8-Bit
8-Bit
Find
in the
out
next
next time.
episode.
of Gaming Talk.
And the
33.
epic conclusion of where's Professor
8-Bit?
8-Bit?
Well, look, wherever he is.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
what happened, bro?
He's
It's
back,
like you was
guys.
walking and you felt in a pothole. What happened?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you now.
Oh, my controller died.
It's
So
all
it's
right.
sad if you tell
Boy,
I am
hey,
so
hey,
sorry. I was
Maslin,
not
don't you
prepared.
say it.
Wow.
All right, anyway.
What's that?
What, them PSA?
No, anyway.
PS4 controllers?
No, don't
There's
worry
your
about
Professor
it.
8-Bit coming right back at you on Gaming for Days. Yeah, thank you.
That's right.
You're wasting too much time already.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that is Professor 8-Bit in the description. You can find him. Now, we're going to, right now, let's do it.
No. Hector,
wait.
what you doing? You forgot Red.
Actually, I want y'all to listen. Make sure Red's mic is, you can hear him. So, Red, go ahead and say,
I
hey,
do have my stuff always on, but hey.
I'm
Oh.
just making sure.
Hi! Hello, people. Welcome to this episode of this podcast. I don't know the actual name of the episode right now.
32.
Whatever it is. 33, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm done.
32S.
32S. So yeah, guys, please, if you guys don't get killed at choke slam by Jason, slap him that like button, please, because he will find you and he will kill you.
Oh, no.
And
Is
enjoy
it
the
that
show. Is that bad?
Are we getting taken? I don't.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson up in there.
Like Liam Neeson? Is Liam
Yeah.
Neeson coming out?
Yeah, Neil Meese, he's a new Jason, so watch out.
He might be a new Jason skin.
He said Neil Druckmann.
Hey, that'd be clean though. If that game Friday the 13th, like they have Liam Neeson skin for Jason. Yeah, I'm done.
Liam Neeson? What?
Yeah, for the Taken movies.
Hey,
Why would
you
he
guys
be
should watch
Jason?
the Taken TV shows. The Taken TV shows are really good.
Oh, well, look, that was
Really good.
Static Ninja. Look, we're not gonna waste any more time. Remember, you can skip around in the description as well as in the comment section on what topics you'd rather hear us talk about. So we're already 8 minutes in, and we're gonna do what's free. And I didn't even send Fresh. You know the games. Come on, you did a video on this, right?
I know the games. What are you talking about?
But just to secure.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Secure. Actually, Mastalin could go first. This segment right here, 820. Remember, y'all. Remember that number, 820. This segment here, we're gonna tell you what's free. We do this once a month at the beginning of each month, and this is all the free stuff you can buy across this thing called gaming. So, Mastalin, you're up
Okay, what's
first to the
820?
plate. What?
Is that when the time
in the
stopped?
video? Yeah, 820.
Thank you. All right, Mastalin, you're up first. Tell the people what they can get free with Xbox in June.
All right. On Xbox 360, you can get Assassin's Creed 3, which is normally $14.99 from June 1st to June 15th. From June 16th to June 30th, you can get Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah.
Dragon Age Origins.
Nice.
And that's normally also $14.99 on Xbox One from June. No, what was last month? From May 16th
Yes,
to
sir.
June 15th, you can get Speedrunners, which is normally $14.99, and from June 16th to July 15th, you can get Watch Dogs 1, the original, which is normally $29.99. The entire month, you can get a multiplayer pack for Phantom Dust, which is normally $19.99, and that's free the entire month.
I want to ask this about Xbox. Like, I never seen this done, neither or even on Plus, and it might have, but I can't remember. But DLC for a game being free for a month, like that would be cool if we start seeing these paid services give us maybe a season pass for free this month, and as long as you're a Plus member or Xbox Live member, you can have that season pass. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think like I think 2 games maybe, even out the like deluxe edition, which included the season pass.
well, I'm talking about this Phantom Dust anomaly, or how.
Uh, well, Phantom Dust doesn't is like the way that plays is not a season pass type game. Like they're not gonna add content to it more or less. It's just um as you play through it, it's one of those games where you just collect more and more skills and more abilities as time goes on, and then you create like a deck, like Yu-Gi-Oh type deck that has all your abilities in it, and you just get more and more cards. It's one of those type of games. So there's
Hold up, didn't
nothing
that name
season
get
pass
announced like 2014?
related.
All I'm
What,
saying
Phantom
is
Dust?
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be. Oh, go ahead. You can answer
don't know.
fresh.
They announced that they were gonna do a remaster, then they just did a re-release.
Oh, so it's out now?
Yeah, it's been out for like 3 weeks,
Oh, it's
and it's
recent.
free.
Okay. Oh, it's free. Okay.
Yeah, it's free.
Now it's
What kind
extra
of game
free
is that?
with
Is that like a
He just told you,
is
man.
that yeah, no, I'm saying what kind of game is it? He
I'm-
said skill.
like basically what you do is you go to like these little mission areas, and you have like powers or whatever that you pick up orbs, and you fight against whatever's in the area. Like you go and you have to defeat whatever is in the area using the powers that are around.
hmm
And the multiplayer works exactly the same way. So you just spawn into an area, you go to wherever the powers are. They spawn randomly and they spawn on a timer. So the one power, is for close up, one power is for long range, maybe one's defensive, maybe one is a higher level defensive ability. You just have to time where to use them and how far you are. Like, it's a unique concept. I hope that they make a second one, since they put this one out, and this one has been drawing interest. So it'll all depend on how much money it makes, because since it's free, it uses microtransactions, which I don't care about because it's free. If it was
Right.
a paid game that used microtransactions, we'd have a problem. But
You're right.
it uses microtransactions as its currency, so it'll all depend on how much people are engaged with it,
All right.
as to whether or not they put out a second one.
Okay.
Well, look, we're not going to harper too much
Oh,
on that list, because we do have another list. It is PlayStation's list, PlayStation Plus lineup. But before I go there, thank you, Mastalin, for sharing that with the people. All right. Fresh, you're up.
Hey, hold on, guys. Before you guys do the whole thing of June,
I'm a
since we're doing PlayStation, there's a PlayStation sales thing going on right now.
Okay.
Also for Capcom. So if you guys like Capcom and you have Plus, there's sales going on for them, so they're very cheap right now. And if you guys like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and you guys want to get ready for Infinite, then get it right now. It's $15. So yeah, there's a bunch of games on sale right now on PSN if you're a Plus member. And back to you.
Before that though, Mastalin, you just got off Xbox. Mas, is there any sales going on the Xbox or PC, for instance?
Yeah, there's a sale on Xbox right now. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it is.
All right, if you could hold it until,
Phantom Dust.
or at least if you could hold it until after Fresh says the PS4. Read that list, Fresh. It's your turn for PlayStation Plus.
So we're gonna start it off bloody with Killing Floor 2.
Hold up.
Life
First
is
of all, tell the
Strange.
people
What?
this is. Intro it.
I'm gonna say this about what you mean intro it. I'm telling you what the list is. Killing Floor 2, a
Look,
first-person shooter game.
All right, let me do it.
What?
Then. Let me do it. This is PlayStation
I'm telling you what it
Plus's
is.
June 2017 lineup. This is the games you get if you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus, and you have to be subscribed and stay a Plus member if you want these games. This is PlayStation Plus lineup. Go Fresh. We're waiting.
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
I was
He was
just
telling you to go
saying the
through the list.
games.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it or not?
Go ahead. You might as well say the games. Go ahead. You say it. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm doing something on the other side, trying to get our stuff in the description.
That's a little bit sad. Come on, man.
I
See,
text you
that's a
the list
shame.
for a reason.
We live right now, and you
Mastalin,
doing
you
this.
do it then.
All right, so
Mastalin.
we have Killing Floor 2 for PS4. We have Life is Strange for it's an amazing game. It's a must play. Thank God it's free for everybody. Neon Chrome for PS4 and PS Vita.
Yes.
Spy, what is that?
Spy.
Chameleon?
No,
Chameleon?
No, Chameleon. It's
Chameleon. Chameleon.
Yeah.
That's Chameleon?
Yes. I know. I don't
No,
spell
it's not the way
chameleon
you
on my
Okay.
spare time.
That's not the way you spell.
That
Okay, it's
is.
PS4 and PS Vita. That's what it's. No, it's not. Abyss Odyssey for PS3. WRC5 for PS3. What is that?
Wait, first. You breaking up. Hold up. Say
Very
that
good.
last
God.
WRC. Say that again.
I said WRC5 for PS3. What does that mean? WRC World Racing
World
Circuit?
Rally Championship. World Rally Championship.
Oh,
Oh no, why first breaking up like that?
I don't know. He's botting something serious.
He on that McDonald connection again, Mass?
That's what it is. At Starbucks today. Starbucks is off.
McDonald's.
wait, you hear me?
Hold up. Oh, okay. Fresh, you did say the list. If you want to drop in and drop out of this party to reestablish a connection, usually you do that in the beginning. You jump in, you let your PlayStation knows what it is, and then you jump out and then you jump back in. You have the invitation. So I'm just letting you know if you want to do that, you could. But that was the list Fresh, excuse me, just shared with us. Thank you, Fresh. But I do want to say one thing about that list. Like, look, I'm not a hard guy to please. And PlayStation Plus games, as always, I look at it and be like, okay, that's nice. But this month is something. Now, look, if I didn't have access to these games, see, Fresh and I are linked on PlayStation, so my games are his games and vice versa. So he has both of these games already. But if I did not have these games, I'd be backflipping. You know, I already got these games downloaded. But if not Life is Strange. But anyway, the fact that, okay, what's this echo? Testing, echo.
Wait, what? What's going on?
I'm hearing an echo, and this is going to be on iTunes. Oh, I should have said that. This is on iTunes, y'all, if y'all want to listen to this, right? It's going to be on iTunes when I put it in the script. Oh, wow, they say my stream status is bad. Talk to me, people. Do I sound bad, or what's going on?
Yeah, maybe it's.
Hold up. Someone not in the game right now? Someone not in the game right now. Someone
Who?
is out of it? I'm reading El Paz. Speaking of El, hey, thank you for joining us, brother. But like I said, I don't hear the echo no more. But anyway, this is a great lineup. You know what I mean, for PlayStation Plus. And first, you said something to me. Probably you did. You said something to me yesterday, actually. Hold up, Raw. You not in control right now, bro. Oh snap! My voice is acting up. Hey, fellers.
Nah, I think he's talking about you playing like the actual game that's on the screen.
Oh, is he really? Someone not in the game right now. Oh well, look, I'm not playing this. I'm just using this as a background, everybody. But anyway, like I said, this is fresh. You was telling me PlayStation is about to let go of PS3. Has anyone heard that rumor?
No. There's not no rumor that's been confirmed. They already done it yesterday.
Yeah, they stopped. Oh,
They
they
stopped
did
production.
2 days ago.
Yeah, it's over. Say
So
goodbye to the PS3.
I got a question
You
too.
still got
Now,
mine.
good job that you transitioned to this. So I got a question for the panel. Do y'all think that PlayStation within the next, let's say, 12 months stops giving PS3 games on PS Plus?
That's what we was talking about. Yeah, I was hoping that would happen to
That's what I just said.
give
I
us
said
more.
they're gonna stop giving them
What?
Plus, and y'all said they did already. Well, y'all talking about discontinue the system?
No, we
or
talking
the
about
Plus?
discontinue the
Yeah, they
system.
stopped-
That's what
yeah,
you was
they
just
stopped
saying.
making
That.
the system.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
I'm asking, are they going to stop giving PS3 games on PS Plus, considering they stopped making the system? And how long do you think it's going to take?
Yeah, that's the rumor
I mean,
that I'm hearing, that they're gonna cut it. And I would say this, right? Like people who are on PS3 with Plus, you know, Like, what if they said as compensation, because Lord knows they probably, bought Plus until 2020, like as compensation, all the games that you downloaded on Plus, you can now have permanently as long as you have internet connection. We'll check we'll check the status. We'll put a little, however way they will do it to let them know, hey, you downloaded this as a Plus member, now you have it forever. Like on PS3, you know what I mean? Like how Xbox is doing with 360. I think that would be a fair compensation because, like I said, some people might have Plus until 2020 on PS3, and if they can discontinue it, that would be a nice compensation for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all agree with me?
I don't think it'd be like that for a while. I mean, you still got the huge install base that have
on PS3
still.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd take a while for that to happen.
Yeah, but that gotta go. That gotta go.
First, why you say that?
They got it. I'm saying they gotta detach PS3 from PS4 Plus games, because not even Plus games, just away from the equation. Period. Because we're never going to get high quality games for Plus, even though it is free.
You talking about
Life is
PS4?
Strange, PS4, even though it is even though they are not like AAA titles, like what you call it, Killing Floor 2 and Life is Strange, they are still like high quality games for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, they good games. They're not really indie games. I'm just saying, like, you messed my train of thought up, man. Why you start talking?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Shame.
You're basically saying with PS3, like a ball and chain, they can't put that finance probably towards bigger games for PS4, because if you all remember, and someone can probably interrupt with why they not doing this on PS4. On PS3, you had games like Red Dead Redemption on Plus, like the freak, like you had big name games like that on Plus. And now we have indies, and now on PS4 we have small games. Not trying to take away from the game's awesomeness. I'm just saying, we don't have no AAA games like a Red Dead on Plus. And
because we don't. Let's be honest. That PS3 has a bigger library than PS4. Maybe they was bringing out these indie games.
But that was
all
a
these
third-party
years
game. I just said.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like, maybe they are bringing all these, weird indie games to Plus that nobody don't even know about as trash, is because they got to build up the library for PS4 so they can start doing that in the future, giving us these AAA title games free for Plus. They don't have that many games for PS4 to do that yet every month.
Well, look, they have enough games, but not enough AAA games, is what you're saying.
Yes. Like Killing Floor 2 and Life is Strange. Let's be honest, that's probably the biggest. That's the biggest Plus month ever.
You hear me?
The launch.
What if it's one AAA game with a bunch of indies? They have enough AAA games for one AAA game a month.
Oh wait, like for instance, The Order, and then you bring out freaking
Tearaway? Do your exclusives first.
Well, they're not gonna do it because it costs money.
Yeah.
What do you mean Tearaway? I like Tearaway.
No, Tearaway's good.
They're not gonna do it because it costs money. I agree that they can give you their exclusives because that won't cost them any licensing deals, but they're not gonna do it because it costs money. It's just that simple. They're spending money right now on marketing, so they're not really concerned about PS Plus games. Like, the people who are gonna be who are gonna have PS Plus have PS Plus.
So you're saying it's not possible that we'll see Ratchet and Clank on Plus in the future?
It's possible it won't be for like a year.
You mean
you need to make the money
at least?
That's what Mastalin said.
Right. I'm saying that until it gets to a point where they have like something you can buy with it that would give them more money, but the initial buy base is dead, they're not going to do it. Like, if they put out Ratchet and Clank DLC, and then like, people will buy that, and then let's say in like a year, they put out Ratchet and Clank on PS Plus, then people will buy the DLC because they have Ratchet and Clank and they got it for free. But until they run into situations where they can make those type of deals with third parties where they put something on PS Plus for a significantly reduced price licensing wise, it's not in their best interest money wise to put a bunch of AAA games on it. It's not.
I mean, they got it for PS3. Like, they don't mind spending money to put it on Plus for PS3. They got AAA titles on that. I don't understand what's the problem to put it on this console. That's what I'm saying. They gotta let it
go. You gotta
go.
think, like, when PS Plus first started, PS Plus was because of the hack. So they had to give away good stuff in order to say I'm sorry, and they apologize.
Right.
That's a Japanese thing where they overly apologize. That's basically what Sony did. They just apologized for months until everybody stopped talking about it, and then you started getting a mix of PS Plus games, and then the PS4 came out.
That kind of messed them up on that because they should have done. They should have really had backwards compatibility on PS4 because like having PS3 games and PS4 games on there, nobody would be complaining as much.
Well, that's exactly why I said I was wondering whether or not y'all thought they was gonna stop putting PS3 games on there. Because yes, they have a big install base as far as people who bought the system. But how many of those people have migrated to PS4? How many people are actively using PS Plus on PS3? Like, until we know those numbers, assuming just because an X amount of PS3s were sold means that there are people still playing PS3 is moot. Like, we don't know how many people are still actively using PS3 and how many of those people actively using PS3 have PS Plus, because the online is free. A lot of people who started buying PS Plus this generation was because you needed it for online.
So okay, one more thing I gotta say. So what if they, since they discontinue in PS3, do you think it would be a good idea to, I mean, they can't, it's too late, I guess, to make PS4 backwards compatible and people from PS3 move over, since they discontinue the PS3, probably canceling the PS Plus service. You think they will announce some type of backwards compatibility where you can play PS3 games on your PS4?
Absolutely not.
You don't think that's possible?
No, because PS Now exists.
Dang, you're right.
PS Now being a real thing, and them adding PS Now exists. If PS Now wasn't real, and they didn't spend so much money on Gaikai and the RMark servers and all that stuff that they're running, if they didn't spend so much investment into that, they cannot show to investors like me that they spent all this money frivolously and then now they're just giving up the service. So they won't do it simply because they don't have the capacity to do it because of the initial way they decided to set up backward compatibility. Xbox, they can keep putting out Xbox 360 games because they are backward compatible. So even if when they stop making the Xbox 360, they can still put out Xbox 360 games because they're backward compatible. So you get core games for Xbox One. But the PS3, once they stop making the PS3, after a while, that will drop off. Like that amount of dedication to that will drop off. So, and
speaking about
in order to set up for PS5, so let's say the rumor is true and PS5 is coming out next year. In order to set up for PS5, they're gonna have to drop PS3.
Yeah, that's running 3. Wow, yeah, that's true.
Right, like at some point in time, it's gonna have to happen. It's just it's gonna happen sooner rather than later.
So you think they're gonna discontinue?
Come on, Red.
Do you think they're gonna discontinue Xbox 360?
No,
this 360 already can discontinue, right?
Right, yeah, they stopped that. But like I said, Xbox 360 games going backward compatible for Xbox One means they can always give out Xbox 360 games, especially if they're entering in this.
Hold on, I need to interrupt you.
Platform agnostic type thing.
I need to interrupt you too because
Thanks to 360, you can play 360 games on Scorpio.
I have to interrupt you too. Look, Is everybody happy with look, I know we talking about all kind of great stuff. Thank you guys for that combo. But is everyone happy with PlayStation Plus lineup for June? Or do y'all
I'm
have
happy
better
for
than
everybody
it has
else.
been.
Pretty bad. It's not that good.
Ooh,
It's better
thanks.
than it
said-
has been.
I would say this is the strongest lineup since launch because
Get
Life is
outta
Strange.
here.
No, listen, no, Raw. This is Life is Strange is a very beautiful game. It's great. You got a very nice narrative game on your hands that I paid $20 something, $30 for, and it was worth it. Like seriously, like that
It is a
changed
great
the way story. It's pretty good, and like Killing Floor 2 is a fun game, 4-player co-op. You can have fun with your friends on there. It's a very fun game. You can be a zombie in that game and be a human, whatever you want to be. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you got two great games on your hands, and they not like some trash indie title. You can feel that they're not cheap games.
Nice.
Okay.
And I never played
I'll
It is a good game.
Killing.
I beat that game. It was a good game.
I never played Killing Floor, and Fresh he was trying to get me in Pixel to buy Killing Floor, and now it's free. At the end of the day, look, you guys download these games, and if you have a PS4 Pro, Killing Floor 2, which is free next week on Tuesday,
Good.
it's gonna
June
have
6th.
PS4 Pro enhancements. So download that. This is a strong lineup. This is a very good lineup.
It's strong.
And I got a
I'm not
Vita,
until you
so
try it.
I'm gonna download all the Vita games too, which are also on PS4 too. So that's cool. So if you got a PS4, you get 4 games this month. But anyway, that's
4 games.
Like I said, the PS Vita games, they're cross.
That's not a
They're
P.
cross buy. So they're also on PS4. So when you download it free on Vita, or like go to your website on the computer or your phone and download those 2 games. That's Spy Chameleon and also Chrome. What the name is? Blah blah Chrome. I can't remember. What?
Hold
Fresh,
up.
you just said it. What was it?
What?
Neon Chrome.
Abyss? You talking about
Thanks
Neon
for
Chrome?
nothing.
Oh, that's for Vita.
Sad. Anyway,
No.
those 4
Hold up,
games
did y'all
are
announce
for
Xbox?
PS4. What?
Wait, I didn't see Xbox games. Did Xbox announce theirs?
Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next segment because we already said that in the
I
beginning of
literally
this
went through
segment.
them. I literally went through them.
Wait, Phantom Dust. Wait. Phantom Dust is part of it?
Listen, that's a DLC. We're not gonna go back into it. We got to move on to the
All
next
right.
topic, and it's gaming news.
Because
Thank
I
you,
was eating
everybody.
donuts, man.
Well, look, Homer Simpson. Whoa! See, you listening to what you want to hear. No good.
Dude, I'm play this video back. Watch.
I
That's
said
crazy.
Homer
You
Simpson.
said homo. Oh no.
Because you-
Homo
Simpson.
Simpson.
Anyway,
I can see how you get mixed up with that one. Okay.
I said it fast. No, he was talking what I was
Yeah.
saying.
My-
Anyway, look, we're going to move on to gaming news, which is 3336. And remember, you could jump around in the podcast to go to where you want. That's 3336 is the next time, Kate, for GT Talk. So, Mastalin is going to do the news. He has it because he does daily videos on his channel. Make sure you subscribe to him and support my dude.
Yes.
Hashtag like all my dudes channels here and all that good
Channels?
stuff. I don't know where I was going with that, but look, hashtag like everybody. Thank you guys for
I
sharing.
think you were trying to say content. I think that was where
You
you
know
were trying
what?
to go.
I think I was probably about to say that.
I think you were trying to say content and got confused.
Yeah, I was like, man, what happened? Anyway, though,
Oh,
yeah, though.
last was remembered.
Last week, man, we all got to jump on that. But anyway, Mastalin, you got the news. Tell the people what's going on in this gaming world.
All right. Kyrie Irving is on the cover of NBA 2K18. Nobody really cares who's on the cover.
Hold up.
Hopefully he
I thought
doesn't
he-
get broken.
I thought Shaq was on the cover.
Shaq is on the cover of the Legend Edition.
The
Just
one that
like
costs
last
how
year,
much?
Kobe was on the cover of the Legend Edition, but Paul George was the 2K17 cover athlete.
How much?
okay.
How much? Is that Legend Edition? If you know.
150.
$100 for the Legend Gold, and then $100 for the, or $150 for the deluxe Legend Edition.
So basically, you got to have that Mastalin money, huh?
No, Mastalin's buying the $60 edition. so no. And actually, I'm not even buying the $60 edition. I'm buying the $47 edition because I buy it and I get it right. And I buy it at Best Buy. They get the same discount if you have the little Gamers Club card, and they sell digital versions of games.
You excited for it?
I play NBA. I've played basketball my entire life. I played semi-pro basketball overseas, so basketball is my life. So I play basketball all the time. Not going to change anytime soon. Twitch introduced a new feature called Vodcast, which is basically lets people on Twitch who are broadcasters be lazy and watch their videos on demand with their subscribers, which is like like you don't make content, you just go back and watch it again. So it's a weird feature to me, and I don't really understand how it's supposed to work because Twitch's latency protocol is so bad.
Whoa.
So you're watching something and then someone comments on it like 20 seconds later, and at that point in time you're watching something new. Right, it's like weird. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to work, but
at the end of the day, Twitch is okay. I just get tired of seeing League of Legends always on top.
That's not gonna change
ever.
Watch when that Death Stranding come out.
Star Citizen.
Death Stranding gonna change that. I'm just playing. I don't know.
No, Identity gonna change that.
Get out of here.
Everybody gonna play Identity.
Alright. Paragon introduces a new character. He's the Chinese Monkey King Wukong.
Whoa! Wait, seriously?
The little Monkey King with the staff.
Oh snap!
Ubisoft changes their logo, which all they did was the little purple swirl. They just took out the purple. That's pretty much all that happened. Like, I was like, they didn't really change anything. They just took out the purple part. Like, it's still the exact same little swirl.
Just blue?
No, it's just white. It's just the outline of the little swirl with nothing behind it.
That's sad.
They also released the what's happening at E3 trailer, which is like a minute and 30 long. It's in my my gaming news for today, but I don't really understand it. Like, the only thing that I got out of it is that Aisha Tyler's not hosting the Ubisoft conference, and the games we think is there is going to be there. They said the devs are hosting it, and then it had like a little asterisk that said, "We still love you, Aisha." So she's obviously
why isn't Aisha not hosting it?
I don't know.
Damn it, man, that was the good part. Like, she was just being herself. The other guys are like, "Hi, ha ha ha! This game we're introducing you."
And they are going to be the ones in charge of this whole thing. It's really weird, but
come on, man! I always look forward to the Ubisoft.
Maybe she won't be there because they're gonna announce Watch Dogs 3 on stage. Oh, they're gonna announce Watch Dogs 3 on stage. That's right, watch left.
What else? On more Ubisoft news, Ghost Recon Wildlands second expansion called Fallen Ghost is out right now. You basically have a crash chopper, and it offers 15 new missions, 4 new bosses, 6 new weapons, and 3 entirely new regions, and an entirely new faction to fight against.
I don't know.
Let me say this about Ghost Recon. Hold up. Let me say this about Ghost Recon. The PvP, my little brother, he loved Ghost Recon Future Soldier and also the old ones back on 360 and Xbox. Like, look, I don't understand why PvP wasn't in there out the get-go. And it still hasn't come yet. Like, something's wrong with them over there. something's seriously wrong. I don't know. You know what's wrong, Fresh? These developers are rushing out these games because these shareholders and investors like Mastalin are getting the whip on them, so they won't move. So they move faster. No good, Mas. Your people acting up. You making these games sad.
Well, look, when me and Mastalin was playing before, look, it was a good game. It was fun. Not gonna lie, like we was killing each other and everything like that. I think Red, you was there, right, Red?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, and like it's a real fun game.
And Raw refused to play with us. I like to point that out.
I was
Raw
working on gaming talk, sir.
It was fun, but I don't know.
Don't have
Would
enough
the game
time.
die or something? What's wrong
Like
with
I
it?
was saying, you know,
the game is fun. It's just fun with people. Like the
Go ahead.
the storyline of the game is okay, but the experiences of that game come with playing along people where you fly a helicopter up, base jump out the helicopter, land on the roof, get a sniper, and then take out a sniper, and then I start sniping down on you as you come, sneaking in like from the side. Like it's those type of moments that make that game like a cut above where it is in a single player environment, because in the single player it's more or less you just send your squad to kill everything, or you don't send your squad to kill everything and you have to turn like all the HUD off. That's fun. Like if you turn like the HUD off and turn it on hard, so basically there's no HUD, no like little indicators over bad guys and none of that stuff. That's fun because
I feel like
it provides challenge, and you have to actually like play like a ghost. Like you have to slowly move in. You got to check your corners. You got to send people to people have to go to certain areas so that you can clear out the base without them getting an alarm. Like that type of stuff is fun. It's just the game itself it works fine. Like it works. It looks good. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's not like the
I can tell you
like
some
a
things wrong
great
with
game. It's just it's in the middle. It's a midline game. It's fun, especially with friends, and it plays well. It doesn't have any like technical issues. So it's just the problem with the game is just that it relies on you either playing it in an extremely hard mode or playing it with friends. And those type of games will either live or die with how much your friends stay playing it with you.
I feel like Wildlands is like Just Cause 3, like multiplayer, but multiplayer like a little bit.
Kinda. That's not a bad comparison.
Hey, let me
Just
ask.
Cause 3 with multiplayer.
8-Bit, have you ever played this game we're talking about?
No.
Yeah.
Were you interested in it?
I seen it. It was all right. I still haven't seen a game where, and maybe you guys, maybe there is one and I just don't know about it, but has anyone made a game where if you're talking on the mic, you're talking to your friends or whatever, if you're in that room, you can hear them like if they're actually there. But if you go out of the room, you can't hear them. You hear them how you would hear them if they were out of the room.
Oh, that's a lot of games like that.
Yeah, a lot of them like that. Like GTA 5 does that.
Oh, so like if you're not in the same area, that you can't hear them.
Yeah,
Division does that
like
too.
GTA 5 Division does that too. If you're in a proximity, you can hear them, and as soon as you step outside of that proximity, you stop being able. So Division and GTA 5, like it'll go by which direction you're facing. So if you're in a little headset mode and you turn one way, it'll only come out of one ear. Like the sound will only come out of one ear.
I think one game I was playing too was Judge.
Now, when you say you go out of the area, does it just completely shut off or no?
No, it starts to fade, and then it goes off.
That's what I was about to say, because it was one game I was playing. I forgot what it was. Like, the closer they got to me, the more I heard them.
Yeah, the
right.
louder it is.
That's cool. I didn't know that the games already existed like that. As you can see, I don't play a lot of online, but when I do.
Yeah, like GTA 5, when you play online, like if you're near somebody and you're not like in a party, and they start talking, you can hear them, and then as you start to walk away, they'll get lighter, and then you just won't be able to hear them.
I gotta try that. I never heard something like that.
All right, all right. I think we're good on that. Get that PvP in that game, and yeah, man. Like I think people will start looking that way because that was what made Ghost Recon in my head a great franchise, the PvP. But Mastalin, you got anything else?
Yeah, I'm keep going. Rising Storm 2 Vietnam dropped the 30th on Steam, and it's a PC only game right now, but it's a tactical FPS. From what I've seen of it so far, it looks dope. I haven't played it yet, but I'll let y'all know because I'm gonna do a review on it.
Nice, thank you.
Mafia 3's latest DLC is out, and I don't know how long it is. I started it, but I don't know how long it is.
Trash.
And basically what happens is you and Donovan have to stop some Russians who got a hold of a nuke.
Whoa. Oh.
Pretty much how.
Spoiler.
Yeah. No, it's not a spoiler. It's in the trailer for the DLC. It literally goes to that. There's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You and Donovan have to go stop some Russians who have a nuke. The rest of it, that alone just shows you what's in the trailer. Like it's like a minute and a half trailer. It shows you it's the same exact thing. If you own the season pass, is free because you're on the season pass. If not, it's $15. I hope it's longer than the 90 minutes that the last one was, but we'll see. I don't know. Agents of Mayhem dropped a trailer where they showed off the vehicles. And it looks just like, it's Saints Row. It is Agents of Mayhem is Saints Row.
Oh, man. Don't even put those two in the same sentence. Agents of Mayhem
Hold on,
is going
Agents
to
of
be...
Mayhem.
I'm going to say this right now. That's going to be the biggest flop this year. That's going to be Battleborn. That's going to be Battleborn in 2017. That's going to be the flop of the year.
Hold on. What game is that?
That is the
like
game from Visceral.
Overwatch kind of game.
Oh, no. Agents of Mayhem? Nah, man, more like Agents of Gayhem, man. Get out of here. That game is trash.
Talking like that. Look.
Agents of Mayhem.
Look, you ever heard of Agents of Mayhem?
It's Saints Row. Agents of Mayhem is Saints Row. It is exactly Saints Row. You just get to play as more than one person.
No, this is the difference though. Saints Row, you create your character. You create more than one person.
Mayhem it's basically Overwatch, but Saints Row like their own whack.
No Overwatch.
Yeah, it is.
No. It's Saints Row. It's Saints Row, but it's generic.
Limited.
Let's put it like that.
No, it's Saints Row, but limited.
No, it's not generic. Like it literally everything about Agents of Mayhem looks like you're playing a Saints Row game.
How am I playing as everybody? How am I playing as everybody at once?
Because it follows the continuity of the Saints Row universe. Because at the end of Get Out of Hell, they reset the world. And Agents of Mayhem is what happens after they reset the world. If you haven't played this game that came out 5 years ago, oh well, you'll be okay.
What?
No,
Nah, man, hold up. I'm about to spoil something now.
No, Fresh, don't you do it. Look. At the end of the day, me and Fresh are just disappointed because Saints Row 4 at least. Let's just do the latest one, right? Saints Row 4 allowed you to create your character. I'm talking about you can make a fat character, a skinny character. You could do what you want with this character customization. You can make a female, a male. You had total control.
Sex objects.
Anyway, look, Saints Row gave you options and gave you creativity, and
Dude,
this new game is stripping that all away. Hey, play with the people we made for you. And also another thing Fresh was alluding to, how can you play as one person all the time? He was referring to the fact that you could press a button and switch characters right then and there.
Right. You switch to people with different abilities. That's how the game wants to be played. Like okay, this is the thing I have with the whole character creation thing. You create a character.
Mm-hmm.
You play with that character, maybe twice throughout that game, you change how that character looks.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
But it's yours. That's the difference. Hold on, A-Bit.
I see what he's put. It doesn't have any...
Right, it doesn't have any impact. Like, this, being able to play is... I think it's like 15 different characters with 15 different sets of abilities. That changes gameplay. You creating a character doesn't change gameplay. Right. I don't care how he looks. It's irrelevant. Like,
But
Is
this
that a
is
to
free
me,
shooter? Is that
I
gonna be
want
a,
something that this makes the gameplay different, as opposed to you create a guy, he goes and picks up a gun, then that same guy goes and picks up a different gun. Like,
Oh, I asked you a
I
question.
can
I asked
change
you a
to
question.
someone
Is
who
that
has a
game?
drone,
They don't have
or
any-
I'll change
Can I
to somebody.
change to? So,
What?
is it level based?
I don't
No, it's
know.
open world. I think it's open world.
Yeah, I
No,
think
but I'm
it's like
saying
an
like
open
level
world
based.
action.
Like if you switching your character. Hold up. Yeah.
Do they
This don't make
level
no
up?
sense. So you mean to
Yeah,
tell me
you
I
gain
can't pick guns
abilities.
up?
Are you talking about?
Yeah, but you can't.
You gain
You
abilities.
can't pick
Yes.
guns up. You gotta switch. You gotta switch your character with different weapons.
No, I think you can still
Or
pick guns
different
up off the
skills.
ground, but you get different skills, and then
I don't
each
think you can pick
individual
guns up
person
from the ground.
has a.
You can.
No, I
'Cause
think you
saw-
can pick guns up from the ground. Each individual person has a different set of skills, and they have a designated set of weapons. So if you want to just pick a gun up, you can, but each individual person, like one person uses sniper rifles, so they'll always have a sniper rifle.
So this ain't
That you
co-op.
can pick up like in a not as far as I know, it's a single player
That's a
game.
retard. That game better be
I
co-op.
agree.
You can play as all them
That's
three
the
people.
complaint. That's the complaint I have, is that it's not co-op. Like,
If it's not
you
co-op,
literally set
by
this game
release-
up to be co-op.
Yeah,
But as
just
far
like
as I
Order.
know, it's single player. That is my biggest problem with Agents of Mayhem, is that it's not co-op, because you literally set this up to be the perfect co-op game.
Yeah, if that
But-
thing don't got co-op on
Weird.
release day, it's gonna flop on his face.
That's the part.
I look at some gameplay right now on it, and it looks like you switch characters on the dime.
Yeah, you can switch characters
Like
whenever
you don't
you
go
want.
from
You-
one. It's not like Grand Theft Auto 5 where you go from one era to another. You
Nah,
you
they're-
blink
on that.
yeah,
You blink,
it's like
you're another guy.
three
Yeah.
people are. You pick three people for each mission, and then you can switch between them at any point in time as much as you want.
And look, the reason why being
Look.
fresh are about how the character customization. See, people like me, I'm an artist. You know what I mean? I love creating, and if you give me an option to create, I love your game. Like I'll be honest with you. If they had co-op in Agents of Mayhem, I probably would have forgave it. Like, let's say this. Let me set it up. 2 players, because the last Saints Row had 2 players. 2 players, but me
players.
and Fresh can have 3 different people we can switch between. Like, hey, I'm gonna pick these 3. Hey, you pick those 3, and we just co-op with each other, but we're switching too. Like, that would capitalize on what Saints Row 4 started. Like, hey, 2 people
Yeah.
playing, but you got 6 people on this team, and in the cutscenes
Yeah,
you
when
see
he-
all
when
6
he-
players, all 6 characters.
Yeah, well, I
I'll
see
be
what you're
done.
trying to say.
Or even
Basically,
make
what you're
it,
saying
make it
is what you,
more challenging that you get 3 people between you.
not
two.
even that. Not even that. What you're trying to say is add to your game. Add to what you was doing Saints Row 4. You know what I'm saying? Like add
Yeah.
to it in a bigger way.
Yeah.
That's
And
what they
look,
should be doing.
Y'all might not care about the character customization like we do, but I would have forgave them about that if they did this co-op. What you saying, 8-Bit? You was about to say something.
It's you don't. Like, I know where he's coming from, and I would rather have his way. I would rather have where I can have different abilities than having different visuals or.
No,
Different
you got
skins.
abilities on Saints Row too.
Because okay, all right, check this out. I played Saint Rose 3 and 4. I beat them both. They were amazing. And Get Out of Hell. I played all those 3,
Yeah.
and it's the same experience if you make your guy fat or if you make him thin. Like it would have been cool if you made him fatter, maybe he hit harder and took more hits, but he was slower. Or if he was really thin, he moves a lot quicker, but but doesn't hit as hard and can't take as many
RPG.
hits. Or even your height. You make him taller, he can he can take longer. Maybe he runs faster because his legs are longer. Or if we make him
You an
shorter,
RPG.
he can't run as quick.
You know, argue.
Just advantages like that. That's one thing that was missing all the time because.
All right, let me
I'm like,
ask
well,
you this, 8-Bit.
how's someone
That's
this big run that fast? I mean,
Get
because I
out of
made him
here.
huge. I made him huge.
Look, 8-Bit,
And
let me
he
ask
ran
you
the
this.
same speed as a guy that was thin. It didn't make sense.
8-Bit, let me
Look,
ask you
fake.
this. Let me ask you this, 8-Bit. And okay, you and Mastalin are saying this way is better. No creative character. You have different play styles that change the game. What if you had one character that can do all the other characters' abilities? You just got to go down that skill tree or upgrade it or eventually have it all. Basically, what Saints Row 4 did. Like, if Saints Row, okay, look, Saints Row had most of the abilities unlocked from the get-go, but you still had a tree to unlock certain types of abilities. But let's go to Ages of Mayhem. What if you was one character you can create? You can create up to 4 characters, right? But you had all those abilities, different abilities. Even that chick on roller skates, you could put on roller skates on your person. And now you basically that girl named Diva, I don't know her name, but it's a girl with a minigun on rollerblades. You could basically be her.
Yeah, but okay, now I got something to say about that because I know exactly what you're talking about. When you got Saint Rose 4 is a big turnoff for me.
Okay.
I played Saint Rose 3 and it was an amazing game. I love collecting.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I loved it, but then when I got 4, I was basically a superhero. And it got really boring. It got boring after a while because I'm like, I have everything. Like, I don't feel like I have to go search for new abilities or anything. I just got it all. I can go in there and take out ships left and right and only lose about a quarter of my health. I mean, I'm like, come on. And with little light weapons. But if you keep it challenging like that where you can switch them back and forth, you could be like, well, this guy's slow, but this guy's quicker because I'm looking at the gameplay and it looks like the girl with the skates is a lot slower than the other ones. So it kind of keeps it challenging. It keeps you want to be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't use her in this area. Maybe I should switch to this guy.
It provides
or make
variety.
You a superhero like 4, which is going to ruin the game.
Right.
Okay, Skyrim.
Like in four, I threw you throw out the little gravity thing, everything gets sucked to it, you blow it up. That is the end of this fight. Period.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I'm fighting.
It's way
once
too
you
OP.
get once you get to a certain point, it's boring because you're doing the exact same thing.
Over and over.
Like you get you run in, I throw the bomb in, throw the gravity bomb, and then I explode it, everybody dies, I jump up, and I'm done.
And
this provides variety.
More than 4.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, look, I'll hit on Skyrim.
You were not a superhero on 3.
Look, I'm not saying they got superheroes in Ages of Mayhem. I was trying to keep the abilities to Ages of Mayhem, right? Like, let's bring up Skyrim.
You're saying
Skyrim,
to combine all those abilities. It is basically
no, I'm not.
did.
All right, hold up. Who played Skyrim in this podcast?
I played Skyrim.
You played Skyrim. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying you can get all the abilities in Skyrim on one person, but you go down a certain path to get those things, right? To get all the coolness and stuff. You go down the path you want to go. And I'm talking about in that way, but in Ages of Mayhem. If you want to go the route, and let me say, how many characters they said they're going to have in this game?
15.
Let's just say 15. What if they said you can create 15? You could create these characters. You know what I mean? Like you could create up. Let's say 4. Let's just be safe. 4 characters.
Okay, so how do you tell that story?
How do you tell it? The same way you do in Skyrim. You know, you structured around the player experience. You know,
no, that's one. You just said you create 15 different characters. So if
I said 4.
Story,
I'm limited down to 4. I limited down to 4. I literally just limited down to 4.
So you want to reduce the scope.
But that's the thing, though. With 4 different characters,
you can't have it both ways. It's either you want it to be more, or you want it to be less. But check this out. You can have different loadouts. Check this out. You can have 4 characters, but different loadouts. You can have a loadout for...
Like Grand Theft Auto 5?
Actually, Grand Theft Auto 5 don't have loadouts like I'm thinking. I'm on the lines of thinking on... the Division now just added a new update. You know, Division rest in peace. You can change loadouts on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you have up to 10 loadouts. Instead of changing whole characters on the fly and stuff like that, you could change your loadout. You can set your loadout to be the same change. And that keeps adding from what Saints Row 4 started, you know? Because my whole thing is you created this system to let us create diverse characters and stuff like that. You could be who you want to be and have all this awesomeness that you added to the game. You can have different loadouts that you switch out, but it's always going to be your person. And also with Ghost Recon Wildlands, you have different loadouts. You can press a button and switch out, you know, switching different, at least it's outfits. I can't tell you if it's loadouts. I haven't played the game, but I know different outfits,
but
you know.
Is it seamless, or do you have to go in the menu and switch out?
These things these 2 games I mentioned, you got to go in the menu and change it out.
You got to go in the menu and switch out, but here it's just instant.
But that's what I mean.
I'm looking at the gameplay, and you're
There's
literally
no
jumping up.
game out here through a button press you could change your loadouts. There's no game. This could have been the first. You create your character, and just like the same button press to switch to another character, you switch it to a different loadout.
They want to tell a story a certain way. So they want to tell a story with 15 characters, and they're the agents of mayhem, not the agent of mayhem. Is agents of mayhem.
You could have still been called the agents of mayhem.
No, because it would have been about one person.
No. You would have been a part of something. You know what I mean? Like you would have been a part
of. They're not telling a story about the agents of mayhem. They're telling a story about the agent of mayhem.
Look, we all got different opinions on if we like this thing or not. Obviously,
it keeps it challenging. This is what I'm noticing right now. I'm looking at this gameplay, and it looks like they're using 3 different kinds. Yeah. And it looks like they went into a different area, and they picked 3 other areas, 3 different characters for those areas. Instead of using the same one over and over again, they're like, well, okay, this is a different area, a lot of jumps, and they picked the arrow girl because she jumps higher. But then they wanted to use her defense, so it keeps it interesting. Like,
that's the same thing I'm saying, but with a created character.
Like your loadout thing doesn't change. Your loadout thing doesn't change like the fact that this character moves slower than the other. If I change the loadout, that doesn't make me slower. It makes me the same character.
You talking about that? But listen, if this is bothering the Saints, somebody said that this was in the same universe as Saints Row. If that's the case, then they messing up Saints Row. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. This is what happened. The Saints Row universe got reset.
No, whoa, hold up.
Dude, it's
get out of hell.
Right, again, you're past the point. The Saints Row universe got reset. It's been free on like every platform. If you haven't beat it at this point in time, you just didn't want to play it.
That Saints Row got out of hell. I'm not talking about.
No, at the end of the Saints Row, the last Saints Row that happened, they reset the universe. The universe reset created the universe that the Agents of Mayhem is in. It's still in the Saints Row universe. That's why the Agents of Mayhem symbol is the Saint symbol.
Oh man, and Nathan Drake
they
has
have remixed
daughter.
The universe.
I think there is
Nathan
a game
Drake had
like
a daughter.
This. Wait. Anyway, Fresh, you played Darksiders 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm bringing this game up. I don't even know if they do it. Do they do the whole loadout thing? Like you could set up different depths and through button presses. I know God of War, the old games, you can, through button presses, you can change his weapons, on the fly. But
you can change his weapons on the fly.
Yeah, but in my head,
Darksiders plays the same.
Darksiders plays like God of War. So they could change up the weapons on the fly.
Yeah, you can change the weapon.
Yeah.
So
it's
picture
like
that on a grander scale.
Like the thigh or the
picture that on a grander scale, being able to change out your whole person, the person you invested in. Like my whole thing with creating a character, it not only makes you invested in that character now, you're more you're like, hey, I created this character. This is me in this game. I'm role playing.
You can change loadouts on Injustice too.
Like
Injustice,
this is the thing.
Not on the fly.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Did your inability to change from Joel make you like The Last of Us less?
What you mean?
You said wait. What you mean?
Your inability to you can only be Joel or Ellie when they tell you to. Did that make you not like The Last of Us?
That's different actually because
GTA 5 when you play through the story, you can be one of 3 people.
I'll see what he's talking about.
But that wasn't your person. Did that make you not like it?
Right, he's talking about the range of game. He's talking about the range of game. He's talking about gameplay, Raw. He's talking about the range of the things that you can do more than Saints Row. Like instead of just playing one character, he had but that's what he's getting at.
I'm talking about each individual thing required that person for the story they were telling. So they require these 15 people for the story they want to tell. The fact that you can't make your own person didn't change the fact that you liked those other games because they told a story that you liked or that you enjoyed or gameplay that you enjoyed
that they gave me
or whatever
freedom.
It was.
Creative freedom.
He just got high standards. It's just high standards of we played Saints Row 4 and it's a great game and Agents of Mayhem just feel like a step down.
I mean, do we even know that they have skins or you can get like earn skins later on? Do we know that yet or no?
On what?
Well, they said all the agents you can make them look different, and their abilities you can change between the types of abilities. So there's
how many agents in one body?
There's 15 agents in the thing I think, They
only
said
3 at a time.
but only 3 at a time. You can only be 3
So
at a time.
so you can bring 3 with you, so you can go back to your base or whatever and pick the 3 abilities you want and go out to the city.
Yeah, so you can whatever mission you can choose.
And let me hit you with this.
3
Let me hit you.
that have different abilities, and then those abilities have customizable options within them.
And not just abilities, but how
The way they
move
look
as
too.
well.
Yeah, how they look, the way they
slower,
move.
Or
Look,
there's
they
one
can-
that looks like he kind of goes really low, so it's like really low.
Yeah,
I
like my
that
whole
anyway.
loadout, my whole loadout ideal, that must be, I guess you could say, what I'm trying to say, Fresh, that's beyond its
You trying
time.
to say
That's
way past its
maybe
time.
that's a 2022 type thing. I'm thinking too far. Like
I'm
that's.
pretty sure a game is out like that right now, though.
But I don't know. I don't know none of them. Like at the end of the day, a game like what I'm describing, that's like beyond its time, or however way you want to say it or word it. But coming from Saints Row 4, like Fresh said, I had high standards for this developer, and it wasn't even high standards, Fresh. It was just really, oh, you're gonna add to what you started here, right? And make it Saints Row.
Bro. Matt, you can't go to a store and buy clothes and create your character on Agents of Mayhem.
Wait,
You
hold
can't.
on. Agents of Mayhem, when does that come out?
2018.
This year sometime. Hold up, this year or next year?
Like,
No,
some guy
next
already
year.
has like an hour something gameplay, MK Ice and Fire, dude. That thing was dope. Mayhem,
Look,
or, like, watching gameplay.
everybody got different opinions. Mastalin and 8-Bit, they like it. I personally do not like where they're going with this game and how they're doing it. It looks boring to me. And when I feel that something's going to be boring, I'm always right.
I don't understand. I don't understand how this game looks different. The game looks exactly like Saints Row.
But
It looks like it, but we're talking about as far as what you can do. You can't. Dude, what can you do?
It looks identical to how you play Saints Row. Like it's literally
you play
Saints
it,
Row.
but as far as detail, it's not there. That detail ain't
Okay,
there.
what if they took out character
detail?
creation? What if they took out character creation in the next 2K game? Would you be fine with that?
Yes.
Exactly. You saying
I just
fine?
said yes.
I know you just said
Said
fine, but Mastalin, you proved my point. You don't got good taste.
No,
Let's move
just
on
like-
to the next.
Just like in FIFA,
Oh.
they have a designated person that you play with throughout the career story.
So you'll be fine.
You are saying a game is bad because you can't make your person look crazy like
didn't
you
say
want
it
to
looked
look.
bad.
As
I
opposed
said
to
it's not bad.
having
I
a
said I don't
person,
like it.
you said it's going to be boring and bad. That's
I
what
said
you
it's gonna
said.
be boring
Those are
to
your
me.
words. We can
I
rewind
said
like
to
a minute
me.
and
Yeah,
30
it's gonna be
seconds.
good.
I literally said
See, Raw
to
said
me.
you have no taste. He's saying the same thing to me because I agree with you, Master.
Yeah, Master.
Well,
Hey,
that's what-
hey,
dude, that
don't
game
got no
looks-
taste.
Ma-
I'm
Heroes
just
of
joking,
Mayhem
though. Of
looks
course, I'm
freaking
joking,
good.
guys.
Like, I'm gonna get that game, but I'm just
Nah,
saying that I
man.
wish they would release like a Saints Row 5 or something. Bring it back to the 1 and 2. Like,
Yeah,
that was-
because Agents of
I
Mayhem-
enjoy. Like, I understand how they did the ending, and it is like funny, stupid. Like how the way they do their games, and it's enjoyable just to play the game and act the way those characters act, and But this game looks different. Like it is Saints Row, like the way Saints Row plays. But I can't wait because it's gonna be fun playing these characters.
Well, if you play
I'm
Saints Row, good.
Yeah, I play
you
Saints
play
Row.
Saints Row.
I play all
Do
the
you
Saints
feel
Row.
like Red? Do you feel like it's a step down from Saints Row 4 though? Even though Agents of
No,
Mayhem
man,
do
the
look cool.
graphics
No,
look
listen, bro.
freaking awesome.
Listen. No, I'm saying, bro. Even though Agents of Mayhem look cool, but if they tell you that you can't do co-op or you can't customize your character, then what?
I'm still gonna get it just because I want to try it. I want to see how I want to
Look,
play the
Red
game.
buy
Looks
everything,
interesting.
just like Maslin. They both buy everything. Fresh. Come on now.
Well, I'm just saying, like as far as the rating of it.
So it's
Like I
not
said,
bad
the
if
only-
it's like
the
like,
only
if it's
part-
single player, it's fine. I'll play it.
Right. The only
That's a
problem
side
I have,
project.
the only problem I have is that it's not co-op. That is my problem with the game. As
Yo,
far as
okay.
I like Saints Row games, so I'm gonna buy the game because it looks like Saints Row to me, and Saints Row is always about the crazy characters, just like you creating your person to you playing Gat out of hell and you only played as Gat. That game didn't get less fun because you were only playing as Gat.
You know what? Raw, yeah, that's not Saints Row. It's not like it's Saints Row 5, so it's alright. That's a side
Look,
project.
look. At the end of the day, it's not Saints Row 5.
Well, they're not making
I
any more.
understand.
They're not making any more Saints Row.
If they want money, they want money.
They ain't gonna get
will.
my money from this trash.
They get the same money they was getting before.
How much more
buy
can
it
it do with Saint
collectively.
Row? It's
That thing gonna be on the bargain bin day one.
They went from a gangster to the president to superhero. Like, there's nowhere else to go with that.
Oh yeah, but you talking about that
from a gangster to the president.
Nah, man. Agents of Mayhem
from a
pulling.
gangster to the mayor to a president to a superhero to hell. There's nowhere else for that series to go.
Agents of Mayhem
there's
pulling.
only one
No,
place
hold on. I
left
know
to
what they're
go.
gonna be, dude. I know where they can go. They can be Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what I'm gonna say. I was like,
Nah, man.
Exactly.
You in 4, you were essentially Guardians of the Galaxy because you was fighting.
Trash. Man, Agents of Mayhem gonna pull it. That game pulling the Unity. You switching characters on the fly like that. That's Unity glitches in that game.
Look, at the end of
That's
the
what
day,
that
Agents
is.
of Mayhem, write in the comment section, are you going to be playing Agents of Mayhem? Look,
No.
we all got different opinions about it, but we're not going to harper on this anymore.
Nah, man.
Master, you got any more
That
news?
game gonna be in the bargain bin day one.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it with
Maybe
you.
they'll change their mind, or later on in the game they'll let co-op, because that's fun. I was playing co-op in those games.
Trash.
Wow.
We need co-op. That part we definitely need.
Co-op. Okay.
All right. Red Hood joins Injustice 2.
You.
Yes.
He is cheesy. He is so cheesy.
Yes.
Hold on.
He is so cheesy.
What you mean cheesy?
He's
If
not as
anybody look
cheesy as
cheesy, it's
Deadshot,
Brainiac.
but he's cheesy. He is cheesy. He's not as cheesy as I'm talking about how he plays. Like he plays cheesy.
What does that mean?
Red,
What is that?
like you can spam the same 3 moves and nobody can get near you. He plays cheesy.
No. He plays
Look
like
at Aquaman. Get out of here, man.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Aquaman,
cheesy
Deadshot.
too.
All these people are cheesy.
Okay.
Supergirl going behind you over and over and over again. Right, it's cheese. There's a lot of cheese in Injustice.
Man.
Well, listen, there's a lot of cheese in every game.
Angry
true.
Joe loves Supergirl.
Yeah, because she's cheesy and he
Yeah.
is horrible at
He's like,
the
he
game.
got
You
used
know
to it
what?
right away. Like, he was right away
You know what?
overpowered.
Guess what? You know what, though? Guess what? You can pick the same person and do the same thing. It's okay.
Yeah, but that's lame. That's lame.
Yeah, that is.
No. Well, guess what? That just tells them that they sore losers if they keep doing the same move.
Right, well, they gonna keep doing it. You just stop playing. Anyway, there's a new Killer Instinct character, Eagle.
Hold, wait, what?
No,
A new Killer Instinct character
Oh, who?
named Eagle.
Eagle.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's Thunder's older brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has like
Wait, what?
cybernetic gauntlets and a whip and stuff.
Yep.
Killer
That's
Instinct
my
changed
game right
over
there.
the
That's my
years,
game.
man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Killer Instinct used to be like, man, look
Used
at
to
it
be
now. I'm
it.
done. No, I'm saying
Killer
that, like
Instinct
how
is
it used to be. No, I'm saying how he evolved. Like it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Just like Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat evolved. It evolved in a bad way at first. It went that 3D thing. It was weird. It didn't
Oh,
make any
yeah,
sense.
that was bad.
I hated it with a passion. Then they fixed
Yeah.
themselves. So, like,
Hey,
No,
can we
that
talk
Shia
about?
LaMonk's gameplay was trash.
Hey, can we talk about that patch Bethesda put out for? It might not even been
Prey?
Bethesda.
For Prey?
That for Prey, yeah. Like they done broke the
yeah,
game.
that was the next bit of
man.
news. That was next. What's up?
Nah.
Hey, man, you remember that Mortal Kombat went like that did that that Sub-Zero game?
Oh my gosh, the little RPG game.
They
Where
went
you
way off course.
Oh, it's so bad. It was so bad. Like, who paid any of this? Who paid
man,
any of it? It was trash. It was trash.
Shia
And-
LaMonk's was
and-
good though.
And on Nintendo 64 at that.
Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, you just run around. Like, I remember because I would just run around. I would freeze
Yeah.
everybody.
Yep.
You would just freeze everybody, and then you do the slide combo, and they would all die. It didn't matter who it was.
And I kept falling every time. Like I'm like, oh, come on! Like the platforms were not even there half the time, and it was
Right,
there.
it was so bad.
Oh, we
Let me
having a
ask you
pity
this.
party.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you, hold up, about the Prey thing. I don't want to say this before, man.
No, hold on, wait.
Wait.
That's the next news. That's
I
the
know,
next
but
news.
Yeah, that was
I
next
want to
news.
say this before. Like I
No,
said,
hold
man,
up.
the first time I said it, man, they added the reflections, and I was like, when I was looking at Digital Foundry's video, mind you, and they added the reflections that was on the Xbox One only, and they broke the rest of the game. Continue, please.
Oh, you're talking about the Surge. The Surge is the one that
No,
has
not the
reflections.
Surge.
That's not.
I'm talking about the no, the Surge
the
straight.
Prey ones. The Prey one. No, the Surge doesn't have reflections on PlayStation for some reason.
Yeah, he
No,
right. He
we
right.
were talking about Prey, dude. No, Prey is the one
No,
without the
no,
reflection.
We were talking about the Surge.
I remember
on
literally
Prey.
Oh,
right,
you're
on
right.
Prey,
You're right. No,
on
you're
Prey,
right.
they
The
just
Prey,
added
yeah,
more.
you're right.
Right, they added more details. They added in the reflections that are on PC because Xbox One and PS4, neither one of those have the super sampled reflections. Neither one of those have those. But they added them in on PS4 Pro. They did a PS4 Pro upgrade patch that broke the frame rate of the game.
Yeah, sad.
It fixed the input lag and broke the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It added shadows and added lighting effects and a lot of and they also the field of vision is also jacked up.
Yeah, when you go in the menu.
How's the
and
PC port of that?
The PC straight.
The PC port plays perfectly fine. Yes, perfect. As soon as they fix the save thing, I like it. But
this is the thing,
if
though.
you're gonna play it on PC. Don't play it anywhere else.
On Xbox One, that on console, Xbox One is still the safest place. I said this in the beginning. Actually, Xbox One was safer than PC to play Prey out the gate.
At first, at first,
if you save it on internally, right?
Yes.
Like seriously, man, Xbox One is holding this game strong. But
you talking about Prey, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, man. See that game, I can't believe we got that game pulled a Mass Effect. That game is trash.
Mass Effect good.
How you? That's a undone. No. Mass Effect is dead.
Red.
Period.
Control yourself.
It's gone, man. I wish Mass Effect turned out different. I thought it was gonna have a great launch. It was gonna be blowing me away. That thing
hey,
just.
Mastalin, he's saying all this, never playing the game.
I'm never playing that game ever.
He said that about. Let me say this, Mass. Fresh said this about Shadow Mordor. He said that game trash. The gameplay looks
Shadow
trash.
Mordor
That game don't look good at all. And now look what he said about it. I'm done.
Shadow Mordor didn't come out broken and cutscenes. People.
But you
eyes
literally
closed
said the game looked like trash. The combat was trash. The story was trash. You was literally harping on that.
I said. Reason why I said that's trash. I said that's trash is because I wanted a reason to play it. Y'all never gave me reasons to play it, and when I played it, I'm like, why nobody told me?
Mastalin, I told everything about it.
Right, we definitely told you over and over.
Over and over.
We definitely told you over and over.
Two people against one.
We definitely told you over and over again.
No,
we definitely told you over and over again.
Just like right now, Mass Effect. Nobody tell me the reason why, but I see a reason. I see hundreds of reasons why I shouldn't play it.
What are you talking about? No one told you reasons why. The biggest reason why to play Mass Effect Andromeda is because look, a lot of people saying, oh, the next Mass Effect ain't going to carry over, but why they told us to save our saves? Like, come on now. They gonna continue the story with Mass Effect, and they told us to save our saves. Mastalin, is that correct? Did they tell us to save our saves? Because that's what I heard.
Yeah, they did.
They told us to save our saves on Andromeda.
Okay, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it on the podcast. I was gonna say rate it from 1 to 10 the story, but we can talk about that later.
Mastalin could. Mastalin, what you think about the Mass Effect 1 out of 10?
Andromeda.
Yes.
Andromeda story wise.
Oh, the story is like a 7.5. The ending was setting up the ending is because they didn't have an ending. Like I felt the same way about Mass Effect 1 because it didn't have an ending. Like it's set up for a 2.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people that I want to feel like I finished something. Mass Effect Andromeda sets up for Mass Effect Andromeda 2.
Yeah. See, I know I'm gonna love it since Mass giving it a 7. See, I will give it probably a 9. Probably.
Oh yeah, I'm harsh. I'm very harsh on
Okay.
You're not harsh enough, Mister. I love Agents of Mayhem.
Hey, Agents of Mayhem.
The story of Agents of Mayhem.
Just stop.
No, man. I'm just saying
that narrative-wise, I'm harsh on everything.
A game that ain't got no hair physics, I ain't messing with it.
No hair physics.
He talking about Mass Effect Andromeda.
That lady hair is stiff.
That
game ain't done yet.
Prey is broken.
All right, continue.
Prey broken too. Hold on. Who wanna fight mimics? Come on now. That's all you fighting is them spiders? Like
it's broken on PS4 Pro.
Yeah, it's messed up on.
Okay.
No, I think it's messed up on straight up PS4. I think PS4
Hold up.
is messed up too.
So
I
what you
think.
fighting? So what you fighting determines that it's messed up on Pro.
No, it's just messed up all over the place. Like, look, they added some
Yeah,
cool
so what?
stuff, but they broke
Technically.
some stuff too.
Yeah, technically it's broken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about the way it runs.
I dig the game. From what I played, I'm probably about 6 hours in. It's what I expected from what I saw.
So you can't. I mean, are there anything else you fight other than them? Oh yeah, no, I saw it already. You do fight other things
Yes.
other than the mimics.
Yes.
Look,
Answer
yeah,
your
man, you
questions,
spoiling it, man. That's a shame. Look.
It's
At
an
the end of
easy
the day,
demo. Get out of here.
No, I ain't played the demo. I'm gonna spoil Horizon.
Go play it.
What else?
Go ahead.
Far Cry 5. They showed Far Cry 5 being in Montana, and it's about a crazy religious cult. Some
good.
people are okay with it. Some people hate it. It's all whatever. It's Far Cry.
Look,
I just
I'm
want to
gonna
see.
tell you
Okay,
now.
how they're
okay,
gonna get
about
around
that.
everything.
Any of the Far Cry games, not even gonna bother picking it.
Well, listen. Some they were saying. I read an article. They were saying like how they saying that Christians are evil, white Christians at that, and they saying
No.
like, oh, why
No,
why
this
aren't
is
y'all
what happened.
It's
This
not
is what
Christian,
happened.
it's
In
a
Far Cry
cult.
5, right? It's a cult. He just created his own religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
See,
it's the cross on there.
Going
But it's the
after the
cross on there.
Catholics.
They saying but it's the cross on there. They saying that I'm saying that's what they said in the article. They signing a petition saying that us Christians us Christians aren't all evil. You know what I'm saying? It's white people. What are they talking about?
Yeah, that's just right. It's all idiotic. Like
It's fake.
Just look at the wording.
Right, he created.
It's not even professional.
Yeah, he
Who will
created.
make a fake petition?
It's stupid. People are stupid. I thought we established this by now. People,
Yeah,
People are
Ubisoft
dumb.
is just gonna people who disagree. So yeah, that's
right?
exactly what.
No. Yeah, right. Like it's already
I kind
done.
of believe it though.
It is what it is. Like
I kind
but-
of believe it. I can see why, but because you got a pastor with a gun, I don't think that's something that
You
you
talking
should be
about
advertising.
Pastor Jerome? I say this
Yeah,
fresh.
that's-
He's
yeah.
the biggest silver lining for me, at least. He's the biggest silver lining for me
Because he's black.
Not even that. But he
honestly-
represent Christianity, or at least I don't know. Maybe he Catholic. I don't know. But he represent the Bible, when these other religious people who made up their own religion, they're representing. The guy is named Joseph, I believe, the villain of the
Yeah.
story. His name is
yeah, the
Joseph.
cult leader.
Yes. So Pastor Jerome, he is definitely, and they would have called him Father Jerome if he was Catholic. So I think he's a Christian. He representing Christianity.
This game already just creating controversy, man. Already.
But all of them do.
Yeah.
Every single Far Cry game, other than Primal, creates controversy. Like
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
single
Primal
one.
was
No?
garbage.
'Cause when
No.
when they put out, well, Primal was alright. When they put
Primal
out
was good.
the gameplay was different.
Horrible.
When they put out Pagan Men, they was like, all Asians don't act like that. Like, what are you talking about? That's maybe you don't know how video games work. And then when they did Boss, it was like, so every Hispanic person is a drug dealer or crazy. Like they always take the narrative and go as far left field as they could possibly go.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially GTA 5. That's anything to be
gonna-
controversial
right,
on.
It's not gonna change just with this one game. People are always gonna find some way to say it's the worst thing it can ever be.
Also,
They're only saying that because it's one of the first games to be in the United States to be.
Right.
Yeah.
and let me say this:
That's cool.
you create your character in this game. Ooh, guys. Oh no,
Oh,
we
what?
shouldn't have that. We should have only playing as those three people they
which
showed,
is a
right,
very
guys?
good idea on their end, by the way, on that.
See,
Right,
character
but the
creation.
last-
And no matter what race they would have made, they would have said, "Oh, that's just not right." Like if they would have made like a black person against white, oh my god. Or
Right. Hold up,
white
so
against
they
white.
Hold up, so they didn't
just
show
be-
you yet? They didn't show who you gonna be yet on Far Cry?
No,
You gonna be
you
you
could
create
be whatever you
you
want.
create a person
Yeah.
and you
Which
play
is a
as
good idea.
that
Man,
one person. Yeah,
I bet
because
you dude won't even
thi-
he won't even talk or be
because
alive.
because it's America. No, well, I'm assuming they're gonna have about as many lines as the last Far Cry people did. Like AJ spoke like 4 times in Far Cry 4. Like,
wow. Everybody
and I
talking and
think
getting action.
Jason spoke maybe 5 or 6, and that was only in like certain scenes. And it'll be the same with this Fallout character.
That's a shame.
Just like they've done.
Tell me why a lot of these games the NPC has more freedom than you, the player.
Look, Fresh, that's another topic for another
I'm just
day.
saying, that's GT. I'm just saying.
Look, at the end of the day, Far Cry 4 has a silver lining for me, Fresh, so that might give me a reason to probably rent it at least. But if
no, I'm gonna buy it. I'm just saying, like,
then get out of here.
What you mean, get out of here?
Rent that game first. You might not like it.
Nah, I'm gonna buy it. I got 4. Why wouldn't I buy 5?
Because hold up, you need B4.
So you don't like the game, Raw, because of the church?
I don't know. I look. The fact that there is something in there representing Christianity. As a Christian, like my whole thing is, like the whole cross. They're using the cross. Look, this fake guy named Joseph.
It's not a cross. It's a cross with an X in it.
Like
so
I said, it's the cross with an X in it, but they're using the cross. Like, the whole, they're demonizing Christians or whatever. But looking at Pastor Jerome, he represents Christians or whatever.
He might not even be in the game.
He has a gun, like Fresh was saying. He has a gun, but like he said in that trailer, you know what I mean? If someone come at your house,
he got a gun in the Bible, bro.
Maybe his life is in danger. Maybe that's
exactly.
why he has a gun.
Exactly. Like these people are literally dragging people out to drown them in the lake or whatever. And I even think they found some nuggets. I guess some nuggets proving that they are killing people. This cult. They're saying I gotta harvest the souls or something like that. So this cult is definitely killing people. And look, man, this story might be
advertising.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying.
Jerome ain't gonna be in the game.
Get out of here. Pastor Jerome is the silver lining for me.
He ain't in it. He just the advertising game.
You think when I play it, he gonna die in the first scene?
He might.
He better not. No, don't.
He gonna go out like a G though.
He gonna go out like a G. He gonna be like, hey, represent. He gonna give me a scripture, and I'm gonna say, yes, sir.
That's in all the scary movies. It's the same thing too.
Hey,
they gonna pull a Red Dead Redemption.
It's different nowadays, 8-bit. We don't die in the first 5 seconds no more, man. We survive nowadays. After President Obama, they don't pull that no more. Oh,
they gonna treat Jerome like they did John Marston.
Get out of here, boy. Look, they don't pull that no more. They don't pull that no more. It's different now. It's a different time now. All right, Mastalin, you got another piece of news?
Yeah. Shenmue 3 won't be at E3.
What? Hold no. Pause.
Wait,
pause. Wait. You serious?
Yeah, Shenmue 3 will not be at E3.
Crap. Man,
100% confirmed. Shenmue 3 will not be at E3.
Wow. Why'd you announce it then? You had, what was it, $5 million?
Look, y'all forgetting who this is. Look, y'all forgetting who this is. This is Sony. This is Sony announcing this stuff. Look, when Sony announced the game, you might as well put 3 years on the back of that.
I'm saying, when they got announced at Kickstarter, $6 million that Mastalin just said they got generated here.
6.3. That's not including whatever Sony put in. So, and it was supposed to release December this year. That ain't happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, it don't matter if it's Sony. People put their money into this thing. They got millions.
Yeah, the only thing they did was put out they put out like a new character. He looks cheesy like all other Shenmue characters.
Savage. Look, Sony not gonna rush this game, so that's a good thing that Sony not rushing it. Look, it's okay, guys.
Sony's not in control. The YSNet is in control, but they the ones who tweeted out that they wasn't coming.
Well, I'm just saying, Sony could.
They didn't tweet out. No, they put in the Kickstarter video. They put in a little Kickstarter video that they weren't coming.
Look, Sony gave them money, right? At the end of the day, if you gave me money, you have the right to ask me questions and be on my neck about stuff I said I'm gonna do with the money.
Well, we don't know how much Sony gave them, or if they gave them anything.
Look, Sony did something.
Right, I'm assuming they did because they put them on the stage.
Yeah.
But as of right now, the only thing that we know for sure is that the $6.3 billion is what's supposed to make this game.
This game is supposed to be only on PS4, right?
And PC.
Yeah.
and PC. So
That
maybe
game
Sony didn't.
got more money
Hey,
than
look,
Cyber. They
maybe-
got more money
I
than
don't
CD
know.
Projekt Red right now.
Let me say this
They're
about
working
CD.
with more money than them.
Look, yeah, CD is borrowing money from the government. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. But Mastalin, thank you for sharing that. What you got something else? We gotta start wrapping it up. We already an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow,
I
man,
feel like
Shinmu.
E3 is gonna be pretty bad this year, man. A lot of games.
No, don't say that. You know what I do believe, bro? I believe that Sony released all those games last year at E3. Well, announced them is because they got a new batch of new stuff coming up that they had to do that.
Dude,
They're gonna be backed up if they didn't do it.
This E3 turned out to be a disaster.
Let me say
That's
this.
okay.
I'll say this, Mass,
Yeah.
real quick. I'll say this, Mass, real quick about because we're gonna do next week. Everybody prepare for next week. 33 Gaming Talk 33. We're gonna do a Gaming Talk predictions video. I said Gaming Talk predictions video. E3 predictions video next week. Stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But Mass, I wanted to say this. Look. I ain't gonna even say it like that. I'm gonna just say, here you go. Sony used they yelled out all their words. They used all their oxygen last E3, right? And now they're trying to get their breath back, right? This E3 for Sony, I don't know what they're gonna show. More of the same thing. Like they literally showed everything that they got until 2020. Like.
Okay, well, you answer that.
Like, my whole thing is, I don't know what the heck Sony gonna do.
Is gonna show there?
Well, listen, Raw. Look, well, Shuhei said you're gonna see games that you're familiar with and some games that you never saw that's unannounced.
And guess what those games
So I'm
gonna
pretty
be?
sure we're gonna
more
see
future titles that we're gonna say, oh, they got delayed.
I believe that all the games that they showed last year, we're finally gonna get the release dates on them at its E3.
Why did
That's
they
what
want
they
to
gonna
If
show.
you just get an actual gameplay of Final
No way in
Fantasy
Hades.
7, I'll be okay.
So
Final
what
Fantasy
you mean,
7
no
is
way?
also not going to be at
Yeah, I
E3.
heard
that, fool. You gotta stop. You start
I'm,
with bad news.
I'm just giving you all the news, bruh. They said in the live stream, the director of Final Fantasy VII said in the live stream they were doing for Final Fantasy Mobius that they have just shifted Final Fantasy VII Remake to an internal development, and they are hiring developers to create the game. That lets me
Watch
know nothing is done.
Watch
It
this.
was
No,
being
watch
created
this.
by creative
Man, look,
labs or
Sony,
something like that.
3 years in a row.
got the
No,
hype.
no,
Sony
Raw.
can bring the hype, man.
No,
That's all I know.
No, Raw,
Sony can bring the hype.
Raw.
though.
Keep saying that, Raw. Keep saying that, Raw. Remember, 3 years in a row, you've been doubting this. I said, watch, they gonna show something crazy. No, the whole 3 years, you were saying, oh, they're not gonna show nothing. I said, watch.
Hey guys, y'all might not, and Mastalin, you might be shocked. I gave the win last year to Microsoft because they did what E3's supposed to do: show you what's happening this year, not what's happening in the future. Like
What
E3,
Microsoft do? What they show?
they showed off.
There's
well,
like
okay,
no
they did
game
show
Oh,
off.
for
Xbox One S?
though.
Yeah, Xbox One S. Yeah.
They showed off Xbox One S, and they showed off some games this year. But look, they focused and look, they revealed
They showed
Scorpio and all
off
that
Dead
stuff.
Rising, Recore.
Exactly, they showed those
Right,
games that
all that
came
stuff
out the
that
same
came
year.
out. Yeah.
Like, my whole thing is, that's what I want E3 to be. E3 should be what you got this year, yo. And experience, PlayStation Experience be, that thing that happens in December for them. That should be the whole fantasy. Hey, I got this 3 years from now.
Well, listen. You got Horizon Zero Dawn. You got Resident Evil 7. You
3
got
years later
games.
at their
You got the rest
announcements.
too. What you mean 3 years later? That's only 1 year.
No, Horizon showed
2 years.
in
I'm sorry.
2 years. Okay, yeah, 2 years. But still, that's practically 3 years. Shoot.
Get out of here, man.
Look, Sony need to stop all this. I'm gonna show you 5-year games, and y'all gonna wait. Like they
Well,
need to
guess
stop
what?
that.
Why you happy then? Why you happily at PlayStation then? Why you ain't over there at Xbox?
It's not like they're lacking games. I mean, every month you got games coming out for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
No, they are.
Whether it
They
be first
are.
party or third party.
Well,
I'm
listen,
just
that's
saying
their-
they're E3.
That's their
Exclusive
plan.
third party.
I'm just
Bro,
saying
so
they're E3. I'm
they
just
coming out with
strictly
great
talking about
exclusives.
E3
Listen.
here.
They coming out with great exclusives, bro, every single year, and every couple of months. You want to stop? You want that plan to stop? Whatever they doing, that's good. You want them to stop that?
No, listen. I'm not talking about what they doing. I'm talking about what
I
they
hear
do
what
at
you-
E3. What they do
talking
at
about that the game
E3 is
should
what
come
I
out
have a
within the
problem
year.
with.
Well,
I don't
look,
have
okay,
a problem
well-
with what they're doing today and outside of E3. Everything they're doing outside of E3, that's awesome. But what they do at E3.
Wait, hold up. So you telling me that when Microsoft announced that Scorpio, listen, I was hyped too. I was right there screaming with you. See, but when they announced that Scorpio, which does not have a name yet, which is the weird part about it. You want somebody to pre-order something that don't have a name, that's still
Where
not out.
is it on pre-order at?
That system
can't
is still
pre-order it
not
yet.
out. How you gonna announce something?
Also,
It's been
Phil
one whole
said
year.
Don't pre-order it until you
Hey,
see the game.
bro, it's been one whole year, and we still don't got no name, none.
Look,
Oh, we ain't see no box.
look.
At
I
least when
understand
Sony
you.
shows
I
something, they
understand
show
you. Listen though, I understand you, but this is the thing. I'm not trying to bring Microsoft or
I see
Nintendo
what you're
or
saying. I see what
whoever
you're saying.
in it. I'm just strictly talking about Sony's E3. I
I know. I'm just
look.
I'm,
They
I
bring
know,
the
I'm just
hype.
playing. I'm
They
just
make
trying-
you backflip. They make you cartwheel. They make you yell and tweet their name out. But listen, at the end of the day, when I'm done screaming, I'm like, wait a second. I ain't gonna be playing these games in years. Like,
Well, look, I'm trying to name a game that. What happened? Name something.
I just said Horizon Zero Dawn when they first showed it. 2 years later, now we got it.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they got something to show.
But every year they show something new. It's not the same thing over and over again.
It's not the same thing.
year. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like
that's
yeah, you do gotta wait 2 or 3 years for it. But at least
look,
you know that this year you're getting the games that were announced 2 years ago.
Exactly. That's what I'm
You're
That's
saying.
good. That's
Like,
not good.
Yes, that's good. What you mean?
E3,
That's
nowhere in
great.
E3 does it say that it has to come out within this year. It doesn't say
Okay, that's
it
my
says the
definition
game
for E3. That's what I would love. That's my dream,
Well,
actually.
listen. Whoa, bro.
Okay,
Listen,
that's
the
his
game.
dream. That's okay. You can have
Well, the
it.
game. Listen, I'm saying, bro, the games that they
We all have a
announced
dream.
from 2015
We all have a
start
dream.
coming
Martin
out in
Luther King, rest in
2017
peace.
or whatever. So look, all I'm saying is,
I see where
They
he's
got-
coming from. I mean,
I see where you coming from.
But look at
but if they
Bethesda.
do that, because I mean, development process is pretty. You know, it can go a delay. And would you rather have delays and be like, oh, it's gonna come out this year, but guess what?
Hold
There's a delay. It's
Are
like
you saying
blinding.
Sony? Hold up. You saying Sony? No, man, stop. Look. Why don't you talk to them developers about that? Because they're the ones that want to be there for exposure.
Listen, man, those developers. Look, don't blame the developers all the time because sometimes.
What you mean? No, blame the
it's
developers.
mainly-
It's Sony.
Listen, man,
PlayStation is the
someti-
publisher.
it's-
What you
yeah,
talking
it's
about?
publisher. Blame publishers and shareholders and all them. But like, my whole thing
Well,
is.
look, they got paid to be there, so blame
Look,
them.
they
Blame the
trying
publisher.
to feed their kids and put kids in college. But listen, man, look, all I'm saying is I don't like how
Well, don't
Sony do
complain
their
about
E3 because look, to be honest, this is
Also,
a realistic Sony's E3. This is a realistic Sony E3. Okay, when Last Guardian came out, that was last year, right? Mastalin?
Yeah, 2016.
Here you go. This is what Sony's E3 should have been. Welcome everybody. This Shuhei, you know. Welcome everybody to PlayStation event. I'm so
How would he
happy
be on
this is
stage?
E3 2017. We have Last Guardian coming out later this year. Finally, yes. Yeah, everybody scream. Yeah.
They did that. They did that.
And this December, we'll share more games coming in the future. Thank you. Then it ends.
Is he mimicking his accent too?
So you mean to tell me?
That's
so listen,
it. That's
you mean
their
to-
E3. And realistic.
Raw.
If they
So you
don't
mean to
show
tell-
games that's not ready, that's their E3. That's it.
Okay, so what happened to why did Microsoft show Halo Wars 2 then at E3 last year? And it didn't come out that
When
year.
it came out next year, it was close. You know what I mean? It came out
Exactly.
early
What
this
you
year.
mean? What you mean? What you mean?
Sony
Close.
shows
From
games
June
that
to
come out
January?
2 years later.
From June to
Wait,
February.
seven-
From June to February.
7
least-
months
See, the difference
is
between
not
that
2 years.
the difference between that is that Microsoft doesn't have a lot of those new games coming out. So
Okay, well,
it's gonna be easier
here's the
compared to
thing.
the big library of PlayStation.
Okay,
4.
well, here's the thing with E3 Sony. At least Sony has PSX to let people know when these games are dropping. You know what I'm saying? At least
but
they
that's
give
the
you
thing,
an
though.
update.
Listen. That's the thing, though. Listen. All
Well, don't
I'm
go.
saying
Don't look at them,
personally, me, okay, I much rather them talk about what they got this year.
That's just
at
that's
E3.
just that Lulu. That's just that Xbox fragrance on you right now. That you.
I'm
need to
done you
watch
saying
out.
that.
That's what that is. Because that's you still on it right now. That's the aftermath of you being an
I
Xbox.
understand. Look,
It's okay. It's still
look,
wearing
Master,
off.
you got any more
I'm
news?
just playing.
Because these dudes going back and forth with me on this thing I dream of or whatever. Anyway, go. You go.
What you mean dream of? You want Watch Dogs 3? Get out of here.
So Raw, so the way you want it is, let's say we have the E3,
Hold
we're
on,
gonna have
man.
the E3, whatever,
Please.
and all the games that come out that they show off in this E3, you want it out before the next E3.
No. Well, everything they show I want
he
them
wanted
to
it out
show
the same
stuff
year.
before the no.
No,
Well,
not
look,
the same year.
I agree with A-Bit. I'll
That's
give
what you're
him that.
saying.
Everything they showed this year before the Knicks E3, I would actually nod on that. I would actually nod on that.
That's what happens.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, so
We're
Gravity
deep
Rush.
down.
So Gravity Rush 2. So the Gravity
We're
Rush
deep
2
down
didn't.
at.
What you mean
We're
we're
deep
deep
I
down.
down?
agree with Rob.
We're Project Spark. We're what you
What are you talking about?
Project Spark is gone.
what you mean?
Project
Where
Spark
Project
is
Spark
out.
at? We're Scalebound
Gone.
at. We're Scalebound. That
released.
shit
It
game was
released.
shown.
They
No,
got
no.
canceled.
No, exactly.
It's
I'd rather have games still here in development and still being worked on and
Where's
canceled.
Deep Down?
That's what I just said. Where's Deep Down?
Deep down still coming. Oh, Let It Die came out.
Is it?
Wild is still coming out. Dreams is still coming out.
For real, where is Deep
Y'all
Down?
gotta do your research. Do your research. I
I
was looking at a podcast. People were saying that Dreams, they didn't show Dreams in forever. Dreams,
This
you gotta
Dreams
just type in
too.
YouTube. They got a live stream every day playing
But
the
we
game.
can't play it fresh. They showed off Dreams
Yeah,
so
but-
many years ago, and it's not out.
I mean, so many years ago. What? 2015?
You don't think that's so many years ago?
What Microsoft showing? Oh, they don't got nothing. What they got?
What you talking about?
That's why I record flop because they ain't work on nothing.
You know what?
Look.
Is there like a chart somewhere online that kind of shows you when it was announced and then the day it was released? Is there a chart
Yes,
like
they
that
do.
online somewhere?
They do.
Look, Microsoft
look it
showed
up.
more things coming out this 2016 in their E3 press conference than Sony did.
Name them
in 20
right now.
Because
Record.
because
Name
if they
them.
don't have a chart
Master,
like that,
you
I'm gonna
name
make-
them.
Record what?
Shoot. You got
Record
the
what?
doggone system.
I'm gonna make a chart like that.
Record
Forza
what?
Horizon 3, Gears
Starting
4.
from
Dead Rising
2010 up,
4.
I'm gonna make a chart of
Look,
all
this
the
dude
games
named them
announced for
games.
E3s.
Hold on.
What
Gears
time
of
they
War 4
released.
Gears of War 4 did not come out the same year as announced. It did not.
No, well, I can't say it has or not, but I'm just saying that it showed
It
at
has-
E3.
it was not.
We're just doing the guessing game now. We don't
Hold
have
up,
any.
no, Maz,
look.
when did Gears of War? When did Gears of War got announced?
Gears of War got announced 2015.
The only reason it sounds worse on PlayStation 4 is because they have more games than Xbox.
And then it didn't come out. It didn't come out before it. The next E3 came out after the next E3, which was last
They have
year.
they have more games and exclusives.
No, look, it's just the way. Look, it's just the way it is.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just playing with y'all, man.
Okay,
It's
look,
just the
I
way
see
it
what
comes
A-Bit is
today.
saying, but all I'm saying is my dream for E3 and anybody's E3 is those games got to come out before the next E3. Don't
I do
tell
agree
me
with
nothing.
Ron that.
Okay.
That would be nice.
That's
That
all I'm
would be
saying
nice.
for everybody.
it would-
Then how about that?
Listen, I agree with you 100%. I don't want anything to be. I wish Death Stranding.
Hang in
I
there,
wish I did
K-Dub.
not see Death Stranding until this year, or next E3 or something. I wish I did not see Death Stranding. I wish they didn't do that. Because I don't want to see something, then I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to play that now. Spider-Man shouldn't have been shown. If Spider-Man is not gonna come out this year, it should not have been shown last E3
So you agree
at
with me?
all. I agree with you 100%.
You agree? Yeah, you're agreeing with them then.
I agree.
We're on the same page.
No,
Okay, I'm
I
glad
agree,
we're all
but
on
I'm
the
saying
same page.
I'm just saying, bro. I like seeing new things. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
I
we
like
got to
seeing
keep
new
it diverse in here. We can't all be one-sided when it comes to these arguments because, you know, it's entertaining. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. But anyway,
You said 8-bit?
did I say 8-Bit? I said K-Dub, didn't I?
No, you said 8-bit. I'm like,
Well,
what?
8-Bit, you listen up. I'm just kidding, K-Dub. I'm talking to you.
Oh no!
Well, listen. I hope you enjoyed that. But look, E3's Knicks and less than 2 weeks away. We're gonna see what really goes down, and I'm gonna judge these two guys. Okay, I'm gonna write down and remember everything that gets announced. And if it's not out before the next E3, I'm gonna count who failed. Okay, and like you said, but I feel you on that. Like Sony announced like about 5-6 games last E3, and you know, definitely 6 is more than you know, with Microsoft they announced. Well, look,
I think it was only 3 games. I think 3 new ones.
exclusives, or Microsoft exclusives.
Exclusive,
because, you know,
exclusive
they're
new
sharing
ones.
it.
Yes.
And look,
That's
man,
why it seems a lot worse.
I don't like
on
that
their
Play
end
Anywhere
because
program.
They have a lot more exclusives. They have a lot more.
You said
Even the exclusives that are not first party, the third party, they have more of those too. So when you get a lot more games and you get a lot more, the numbers are going to be naturally higher. You know, when you have to wait longer on these games versus one that's not giving that many games. So it only makes sense.
I
just like
feel
seeing
you on
new
what you're
stuff.
saying.
Because
But
it's
still,
Bloodborne
though,
2.
I don't like how they do E3.
But I do
Microsoft,
agree
Sony.
with you. They should
I don't like
definitely
how
come
they
out
do it.
before the next E3. That would be a dream.
And if you don't have it, don't
sign
say
a petition. You sign a petition.
Look, we're gonna move on. Mastalin, for the last time.
Hold up, I got your question.
No.
This goes back to
Mastalin,
why did they rush Kojima into making a trailer? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Kojima.
I'm saying, why did they rush him into making a trailer?
He did a smoke cut out the thing.
I think to smack Konami in the face.
Probably what it is.
Yeah. Rub it in their face.
K-Dub, he is the voice of Xbox. That's why we have him on the show.
Okay. Yeah, done?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Shadow of War has been pushed back to October 10th. It was scheduled to release August 22nd. Yep.
I know why. Spider-Man coming out.
No, I know why.
Close to that.
Mastalin?
Scorpio.
I want to say this. Scorpio has Xbox has a deal with Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, I think they want to. So I don't know. This might be straight up wrong.
October 10th might be the day.
Look. Freaking what that cap is?
Your thinking cap.
No, not thinking cap.
Thinking cap.
Tinfoil cap. Let me put on my tinfoil hat. I'm gonna speculate right now. Scorpio is aligning themselves with I'm about to say Project, but Shadow of War, right? Look, I'm sorry, but Project Scorpio is coming out, in my opinion, really late. You know what I mean? Like, you got games coming out that's not okay. Look, you got more games that's coming out in higher resolutions on Pro right now and stuff like that, right? Higher frame rate with the surge, like in console gaming talk. PS4 Pro is the only place that are doing high frame rates with games like the Surge and games like
then you get games
Tomb Raider.
Like Prey.
Well, listen, but that's that's
one game.
They obviously showing us that they don't care.
Game.
They don't care. Those guys don't care.
Surge.
But I'm bringing up this. I'm bringing up
game. It made by
I'm bringing up some games. I'm telling you right
studio.
now. Listen. The Surge, the Tomb Raider games. And those are two games
Tomb Raider came out last year.
It came out
2 years ago, technically.
I'm saying that these are games that you can play everywhere. And on console gaming, those games are higher frame rate on the Pro. And Scorpio, look, I'm sorry, that thing needs to come out sooner than later.
Hundreds.
Say it again?
Yeah, no. Scorpio should be out now. Honestly.
In my opinion, I agree with Fresh. Scorpio should be out now. And
why?
Why?
Because what you mean, why?
You need look.
You got all these games coming out. Go ahead.
You got Sony saying we're the strongest console when Xbox is saying the same thing. You know, and the only ones who make sense is Sony because they actually have a thing that they can put in someone's face, literally and physically, and say, "Hey, we got the strongest thing." Microsoft can't do that.
Why?
And if they had the Scorpio.
Sony said that as soon as they announced the PS4 Pro, and it didn't come out for another 3 months.
Well, guess what? At least
that
the
was
PS4
3 months
Pro is
versus a whole year. You know what I mean? Like
that's a real console.
How long has Xbox been saying that they have the strongest console on the market?
Since E3 last year.
No, that's untrue.
They said this is going to be the strongest console.
That is very untrue.
No, Phil Spencer was on stage saying this is the strongest console. They said that.
Go back and watch it.
Ever made. That's what they said. Ever made.
All they talked about was 6 teraflops. That's what they talked about.
But they said this is going to be the strongest console ever made.
Until Digital Foundry revealed the specs of the system.
Am I making this up?
No, you're not making it up. Do I need to send that Project Scorpio video they made at E3? Do I need to send that out?
They said it there.
I've seen it.
They said the strongest console ever made. They said it there. And look,
couple million views on it.
That's awesome that Scorpio is going to be the strongest console. Xbox needs that. But my whole thing is that thing should have came out. That thing should be, like Fresh said, it should be out now. Because
it should be out now.
Because right now,
listen, because Scorpio is a ghost. We don't know what it is. It's a ghost. That console do not exist right now because we don't even know what it is. No, it don't. Where is it? Show me a picture of it. Show me a picture of Scorpio right now.
So the iPhone, what are we on? 8 now? That doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They have dummies of the iPhone 8 right now.
Right. You have them. You've seen them.
Yes,
You've
it's on
looked at all of them?
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
The dummy. Have you looked at the actual iPhone 8?
They do.
Hold on,
They-
hold on. Apple didn't
They have
announce
dummies.
the 8 though. Apple didn't announce the 8 yet.
They didn't. But Samsung Galaxy 8 is tearing it up right now, and they just want to be in with that wave right now.
Look, if Apple announced the 8, they're gonna show the 8. You feel me? Like my whole thing is Microsoft talked about Scorpio, showed the inners of Scorpio. Like we all know what the heck Scorpio is gonna do from a technical standpoint.
We know what's gonna do.
Just like that thing should be out by now to
That's like
combat Pro.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, Mastalin. Like that's like me telling you. That's like me telling you, Mastalin. Oh, I got this console coming out, and like, oh, I'm telling you about the insides of what it can do. But you like, but fresh. Where is it though? I want to see it. And then eventually you're gonna think I'm lying. And to me, that thing do not exist right now. I feel like I'm being lied to. It don't got no.
That's just naive. Like
it's not being naive. What you talking about?
It is because you watched. Did you not go to? You watched the same Digital Foundry coverage that of the people who saw it and saw it running, right?
But I'm speaking from a casual
it
person.
either exists or it doesn't.
Listen,
Right, a casual person is not talking about Scorpio because they don't know that it exists. Just like none of them knew that half of them don't know, or 75% of them don't know the PS4 Pro exists.
So me screaming at the Microsoft press conference at E3, happy for the Xbox One S, and then the Scorpio. What if I was a child and I said, "Oh, Mom, I want a Scorpio," and she gonna be like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." Because it's not even got no picture.
The same as the people who was like, "Oh, I want an Xbox One S. It's not out yet."
Well, you saw a
have
picture
to
of
wait
it.
though. See,
So what about the people? What about the people at the PS4 launch event where they came to the PS4 launch event and didn't show the PS4 till E3?
Hold up though.
What you mean
Check
they
this
showed
out
the
though.
PS4?
They revealed the PS4 and in that same
was the
year they
same
released the
They
PS4.
didn't show the PS4. They announced the PS4 at the beginning of the year and released
you talking
it in
about February
November.
20th? February 20th?
But that wasn't
Yes,
a year
and they
away
didn't show
though.
the PS4.
No, listen. Okay, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. See, at that February 20th press event, when they first showed it, well, they didn't show the console, but at least they had the controller in their hands, and it's real, and it is coming. And we didn't see it until E3, which was like 4 months later.
The controller for the Xbox One Scorpio is the same controller that you already have right now.
But it's a new console.
Again.
It is kind of annoying that you can't. Yeah, we don't know what it looks like yet.
We don't know what it looks like. We don't even have a name. I would at least appreciate a name. I would at least
we don't know what it
appreciate
looks
a
like.
name, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of these code names. How did Switch come out before Project Scorpio name?
The same reason the Switch was being rumored as the NX for 3 years before they announced that it was
What
the
you mean
Switch.
3 years? I'm not talking about NX. I'm talking about PS Neo.
Oh my
Good.
God!
Hold on, when
the NX was being rumored for a long time
hold on, no,
before
but
they
when
announced
did
that it was the
Nintendo
Switch.
announce the NX? When did Nintendo start announce that thing? Within the same year.
It was like a year and a half.
So when they announced they were going to do it,
No, when they announced Switch, that was last year around October, August. I'm sorry.
That is when they showed the Switch. That is not when they announced. They announced that it was called the Switch.
Yes, with the console.
They announced when they said they were in production of another system.
Right.
Oh, that was January. Oh, that was
Codename
January.
NX.
That was January of 2016. I remember this.
No, it wasn't. That was like November of 2015.
Of 26.
okay, let me just say this then. When they got on stage, the first time they got on stage about the thing, that was last year, correct?
They might get on stage.
They don't ever get on stage, so I don't know.
What you talking
They
about?
got on stage. Remember,
They were on the stage when they revealed the
No,
Switch.
they was not. No, they did not. Remember, they showed a video.
They were
It was a
on the
Nintendo
stage.
Direct. It was a Direct, bro.
They were on the stage
when they started
showed off
talking about the Switch. When they started talking about the Switch.
I'm talking about when they officially, out in the blue on stage doing it.
That was last year. That was
But they were on
last fall.
stage still.
Yes, they were on stage.
Not at E3, but they were still on stage talking about Switch, and then within the same year they did that, it came out. Same with Pro, same with Xbox One S.
It didn't come out within the same year as far as when it released, because if we talking about numbers, then
I'm talking about 12 months. It wasn't 12 months and then the Switch got released. Like my whole thing with Scorpio
so they officially
is you
announced
stand
it.
on
Yeah,
stage,
Scorpio.
you announced it, you showed it, and then you know,
They
within
didn't show
the
nothing.
first.
No,
I'm
no,
talking about
no,
they
stop,
showed,
stop.
you know, what they're talking
What?
about, you know, and within
They
the
didn't
12
show
months,
nothing.
they
talked about
gave.
it.
Okay, they talked about it, whatever. But they showed the name, right? The project, the code name, or whatever. But then within
Yeah.
the 12 months, they showed the innards to Digital Foundry. They showed the innards to Digital Foundry, and and they're gonna let this whole year go. And we like from the you know, moment we learned about it officially from them on stage. It's gonna be a whole year if they release it in November. This whole speculation, my tinfoil cap is strapped on tight about them releasing it maybe in October, maybe in September. Like, look, okay, October, yeah, they might be releasing it
October
around
10th
there
might be with
because Shadow of War is advertised with them. And how stupid that's gonna look is, hey, this game gonna be best on Project Scorpio, whatever the name is gonna be. But you can't play this game on Project Scorpio until 2 months later.
Yet.
How
Until
stupid
1 month
that's
later,
or a month later.
Scorpio either gonna be in October, same day as Shadow of War, or November.
That's what I'm, well,
It's
not
weird
November,
they
not
delayed it.
November, before October.
no,
I would say before
No,
October.
what you mean before October?
I'm
No, I
speculating
doubt
here
it.
with my
I doubt it.
tinfoil cap. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, people get their money together for the holidays, and they like, oh, that's gonna be the holiday console everybody buy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you get before the people, you know, like have your people spending their money.
I'm just saying, bro, because people spend heavy money during the holidays. You know
You're
what I'm
right,
saying?
you're
Like,
right.
nobody not just gonna go out on a regular September day and just spend $600. Like, if the price is really like that. I'm just saying, dude. $500,
Nah, I'ma get my
whatever.
controller.
Like, nobody not gonna just out of nowhere to spend that. But if somebody want that for Christmas, they gonna buy that for the house or something. That's something that people gonna buy, even casuals, if it's the holiday.
All I'm saying is, it's gonna look stupid if. Hold on, wait. I can't wait for Scorpio to come out. Then I can get a nice PC for half price. Boom. Yeah, I'm done, KW. You ain't right. Acting up. But anyway, like, look.
man.
At the end of the day, look. It's just gonna look stupid. Them advertising Shadow of War on Xbox One Scorpio or whatever it's gonna be called, and you can't play
Scorpio's
it on
price
Xbox One. Scorpio.
or Scorpio coming out won't affect PC prices.
Say it again.
Vega coming out will affect PC prices.
Hold up, you said Scorpio gonna affect PC prices?
Yeah, I said Scorpio won't affect PC part prices.
Oh no, definitely
No,
not.
KW is
Vega
talking
coming
about.
out. He
KW
said
is
he can get a nice PC for cheap.
Yeah.
Right, meaning that the price of the parts will go down. The
Hold up,
price
you
of
look
the
at
parts is going to go down next month anyway because of Vega. Then it'll go down the month after that because of the NVIDIA Volt releases. So,
Oh, hold up, look at the comment section. Who's that? Al Passer? Passes.
I hear you, El Paso. Look. All I'm saying is, like, it's just, I'm just speculating here. I think, like, me and Fresh Mastalin, we were just saying Scorpio should have been out. That's just our opinion. If you don't think it should have been out, that's okay.
Look, I would have bought it. If
I'm
they
just saying,
Xbox One
it can't come out a year later.
Didn't Xbox admit that they didn't release it earlier
Oh,
because
okay.
they wanted to wait till the
I
prices
got you,
right?
K-Dub.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
No, they didn't release it earlier because the technology in it wasn't available
Oh,
last
I
year.
hear you, K-Dub.
Okay. I'm just saying if the technology was available, I would have definitely released it like next to the PS4 Pro or like a week before Pro.
They
That would've
said
killed
the reason they didn't release it last year is because the technology they put in it wasn't available, wasn't announced yet. So until the AMD announced everything they announced,
so you think
in the last like 2 months they couldn't have put it out?
So you think PlayStation just went for the kill? They just been like, nah, we just
PlayStation needed to put out something for VR. They needed to put out something for VR to ensure that even if people were getting sick on PS4, they wanted to offset it enough with PS4 Pro to try to ensure that was as smooth an experience as possible. So they put out PS4 Pro, and they can always divert you to PS4 Pro if you're having a problem with VR on PS4.
Okay, I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, listen, I'm just tired of people saying, like, oh, yeah, it's stronger than PS4 Pro, stronger than this, stronger than that. If it wasn't the purpose to be, if it was for VR, then what's the problem? Like, like Scorpio better be stronger
Because
than PS4 Pro if it come out a year later.
PS4
It comes out a
said
year later.
That's because, for some reason, Andrew House was like, we put out PS4 Pro because people are migrating to PCs, and we wanted to stop them from doing that by giving them a console that could compete. But I don't know how you did that with the Pro.
Guys, hold on. Let's be honest, guys.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, if it's coming out a year later.
You know, when Static talk, you know, you gotta listen. Go ahead.
Guys, we gotta be honest, man. You know, their number one game they're gonna be selling is Snake Hawk 3.4 at 4K.
Look, Scorpio is stronger than PS4 Pro. It better be stronger if it's coming out a year later.
But the
you know what I'm saying?
it's not competing. The way I see it, it's not competing with it, though. It's not it. The Xbox One S, the PlayStation 4's Pro is the Xbox One S's upgrade. It's just a bigger one.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I'm tired of people on just everywhere just saying that, oh yeah, it's gonna be stronger than Pro, and they keep competing it with Pro. It's definitely not. It's no comparison.
The Pro is the same. It's basically an upgrade, just like the S had an upgrade. It just has a bigger one.
Hold up, y'all think PS5 is gonna get announced at E3 this year?
No, next year.
I think so. I think so.
You think so? Look, if it does,
you know what? Hold on. I think that it's just gonna be like, hey, we are working on the next thing, but they ain't gonna show anything else.
A couple developers have already said. A couple developers have already kind of accidentally said, like, oh, it's we're gonna have it all ready and good and this and that for the next PlayStation. So why are they already bringing up the next PlayStation? They said the next PlayStation. I can look up.
They did say that. No, they did say that. I saw that too.
They did say that. So I'm like, what do you mean the next PlayStation? They're already talking about it.
They said the next PlayStation. They didn't say PS5.
I think if Sony does it, like I said, it's gonna hurt Scorpio, and I think Sony wants to do that. They want to hurt them. And honestly, the way I see the Pro, to me is the same upgrade as an S, because you're playing the same games. It's the same ones all crossover. But PlayStation 5 needs to separate itself from that and separate itself from the Pro.
Well, Scorpio if Scorpio come out this year, it's got a short amount of time to do that.
Yeah.
To try to have exclusives on it right now.
Yeah.
Look, Mastalin, do you have any more news? We got to run through it now.
I always have more news, but I can stop at any point in time.
Oh, all right, hit three big hitters. Three big hitters, and we'll be out.
3 big hitters?
Well, something to end us out on.
I don't know what is big.
Well, what is this, like more Humble Bumbles or whatever?
What you mean Bumble?
No, Need for Speed, they're gonna officially reveal that tomorrow.
Yes.
What?
The new Need for Speed? Yeah, the new Need for Speed game, they're gonna officially reveal that tomorrow. Why?
Oh, snap.
Why? Because that's the latest gaming news.
Right? Oh, no, I'm gonna end the gaming news. It's all gaming news.
No good. Go ahead.
I went from my beginning of the week notes till now. Like, it's progressively been announced in this order.
You should have went backwards.
I made a video in this order.
No good.
Well,
you should have went backwards.
Tekken 7 out tomorrow, everybody. Go pick it up.
Get out of here. Mastalin, you got one more or 2 more?
Microsoft announced 3 more mixed reality / VR headsets. One from Dell, one from Asus, and one from Lenovo.
But they ain't gonna be
getting
on
ready for that VR, bro. They getting ready for it.
The one they announced the Acer, HP, Dell, and Asus. They'll all be out this year.
They getting ready for that VR.
Or no, the Lenovo. The Asus one won't be out till 2018. So you'll have 4 headsets coming out this year.
See that? Sony
at the end of the year.
Sony about to release. Sony about to price cut that VR, bro. PSVR about to get a price cut.
Yeah, that thing gonna be 200.
It needs to, because all of these look to be around $200 to $300, so it's gonna have to in order to complete.
Compete, yeah.
I said complete. Well, look.
It needs to do that too, because right now.
Hey, though, when Scorpio do got a name, man, yeah, just Send me that. Send me that link.
And
I'm almost sure it's gonna have something with a elite somewhere.
It gotta be.
And then the last one is that even though IO Interactive is trying to be sold, there's Hitman new content coming out next month.
Oh.
Hey, man, that's good. And Fresh, you should play it. It's a good game.
Trash.
Man,
Stiff gameplay.
You got no good taste either.
I'm just playing.
Yo,
That game
Crash
is
comes
good.
out June 30th, guys. I'm gonna cap that.
Yeah. Hold on, you buying it?
Look,
Crash Bandicoot, yeah.
Look, that's all she wrote, yo. We got to do our sign-offs now. Thank you, everybody, for being part of the show. And Mastalin for reading all the gaming news. Look, hold on, wait.
Thank you, Mastalin.
No good, Elias. Look, it's that. All right. Good job, Mas. Yeah, K-Dub is shouting you out, Mas. But, yeah, Mas doing the gaming news. Subscribe to all my dudes' channels and all that good stuff.
Appreciate you, Dub.
Look, guys, we got to do our sign-offs now. So, starting from 8-Bit, say bye to the people.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to us all argue again, but then we're still friends in the end, right?
He said, right?
Yeah, so we always see.
I warned them every single time.
I did not know y'all was going to fight me on that freaking Visceral game. I did not see that
Agents of
coming.
Mayhem?
Yeah, I thought we all was going to be like, yeah, they should have kept characters.
It's not made by Visceral.
And El Paso, I am not crazy. Calm down.
All right, come on, go ahead. You finished saying bye, 8-Bit, say the geekers and stuff.
Yes, sir. Until next time, Geekins, may the geek be with you and all my friends here.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. I just had to say that. I did not know we were
you're fine.
Fuss about that. Anyway, y'all a little bit sad. I know if I make a game, Mastalin gonna review that junk low. He gonna say character customization,
No.
good story. Yeah, I'll give you a 5 out of 100.
There's definitely gonna be There's definitely gonna be customization on your characters if he made a game.
I have to. Like, come on, man.
To him, if that's not in the game, it's a fail.
Yeah, man.
1,000%.
Raw.
Anyway, that's 8-Bit in the description. You can find him, subscribe to him, hashtag like all his content, and all that good stuff. Make sure also you hashtag like this video or hashtag dislike. Put some feedback in the comment section below. Now, you're up next, Static. Static, say bye to the people.
Well, people, it's been another beautiful day, Thursday, doing this podcast again. We have yelled at each other, laughed with each other, not at each other. Maybe sometimes at each other.
Oh.
It's been fun, guys. Thank you guys for, stopping at the stream, and this is fun. Can't wait for E3, though. All this talk, it's finally going to come to true if we're going to get, shown stuff that we've been talking about. But, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. And please, like that button or else TC will come and kill you.
Whoa.
In any way he would like.
Whoa, don't do it. It's all chill.
He's talking about Friday the 13th people who's listening, and that was Static. And let me say this about Friday the 13th. Yeah, look, Mass, if you got some dollars to spare, you should pick up that on PS4 so you can play with us. But anyway, yeah.
I'll probably pick it up just to look at them glitches.
Go Warriors.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Those
I ain't
freaking
run into
glitches.
no glitches on my experiences yet. They
Nah,
just
that
take
game
forever
got
to jump
glitches
in.
like crazy.
I have.
It just
Yeah,
takes
it does
forever
glitches.
to jump in. Well, look,
Yeah.
I just played 2 matches though. Hello, wait, 2 matches?
Aw,
Maybe
come
1
on.
match.
Did you die quick or did you survive long?
I survived the end. I survived until the end, bro. Jason couldn't
Oh,
catch
yeah?
me. And look, I'll tell you this quick little thing. I was under a bed because you could hide under a bed. And Jason was destroying the beds in my line. And he got to the bed before mine. And before that, he killed the survivor. Survivor, because, survivors can find other survivors easily by following the map and waypoints. That dude thought I was going to protect him or whatever, I guess. But he came to me. Jason came to him, killed him right in front of me. I'm looking at this under the bed, yeah? So, anyway, he starts killing all the beds next to me. he was in animation killing the bed before mine. I jumped out the bed and jumped out the window. So he saw me get from under the bed, but he was in animation to kill the bed, you know, break the bed so I can't hide under, because Jason can break stuff that you hide under or whatever. So he saw me get from under the bed, but he was in animation to destroy the bed. And as soon as I got out that window, I saw Jason behind me. But for some reason, he thought I went back in the house, so he went in the house. So I kept walking, and I survived. Anyway, that game is different. That's Static in the description. Subscribe to him and all that good stuff.
Wow, man, that game sound it sound cool.
That's crazy. It's fun.
Man, look, you just gotta have fresh.
Just be
knowing
careful.
you might get scared.
Oh.
No, me. What you mean? I'm playing the evil within as we speak. What you mean getting scared?
It's tense. I'll say that game is tense. It's very tense. Anyway, Mastalin, you're up next. Say bye to the
I probably
people.
will be screaming. Ah!
We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Like I said, I warned y'all that we're gonna argue, but we're gonna be friends at the end. I say it every single time. It has never not been true.
Yeah.
So join us next week. We will have our E3 predictions hot and ready for y'all, and then E3 directly following that. So
Lord be with
we're
you.
gonna cover that a lot. We're gonna cover that a lot. Cover
Yes.
every facet of it, all the conferences, give our opinions. There'll be some live reactions. You know, I'm gonna be in Mexico, but I'm gonna join as much as I can.
We're gonna try to get this on. We're gonna try to get this on everybody. We're at Fresh Google Hangouts. We're gonna try to go for that so Mastalin can connect via phone, because he can't do that with PS4 unless you get a Vita, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how good Wi-Fi is.
I have
over
my
there.
Vita, but I don't know where I'm gonna be that has Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I have a cell service, but my Vita, I don't know how good the Wi-Fi will be.
You should
So-
try that out before next week. But we definitely gonna try to get that on that.
Well,
but
I can't try it out in Mexico before
you should
next
try
week.
it out
I can't.
here.
No, I know how it works
Oh.
here. I'm talking about in Mexico, where I'm gonna be. I won't know how that's gonna work
We'll just
until
bring
I
the
get
Vita.
there.
Yeah,
Wait,
bring
when are
the-
you going to Mexico?
I'm going to Mexico next Friday.
Oh,
Ooh. When you come back?
2 Mondays after that.
Yeah,
Holy
that boy
crap.
doing
You gotta
God's
watch
work
you
down
triple
there.
over there?
Yes, I'm gonna watch E3 in Mexico, which is why we need to make this a Google thing so I can attach myself to it while
Yeah.
it's
Well,
happening.
you have Skype on there?
Yes.
You can just,
Yeah, Skype, any of these things. I can attach myself to
yeah.
ancillary
definitely, I
things.
wanna
I
be
just won't be
hosting it.
near my PS4.
If anything goes bumping tonight, we'll do it on Skype. Well,
hold up. You said you're leaving Friday. I thought we do.
Next
Don't we do
Friday.
podcast Thursday?
Next Friday. Yeah.
Oh, next. Okay, next Friday. Okay.
He's leaving next Friday, unless we do it earlier. But anyway, we'll see what's going on. But anyway,
But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Love y'all like some play cousins.
yeah.
I want y'all real quick to do a running
Run
Spin.
in.
flip kick. Hit that like button.
Like Bruce Lee.
Like
Like
Bruce
Charlie.
Leroy. Like Bruce
Like
Leroy.
that. Oh,
Like
man,
Bruce Leroy.
Oh.
I want y'all to get the glow. Hit that like button. Show enough.
Dang. What about Pootie
Bruce
Tang?
Lee, where I got the club.
If you want to smack it real good.
You said Pootie Tang.
Anyway,
Hold up.
we're gonna go to Fresh
Top
now.
of town.
Fresh, you're up next. Say bye to the people.
Bye, people.
Whoa!
Oh my!
It's your boy Prince. It's your boy Prince. It's your boy Prince. It's your boy PrinceThaGamer, aka Mr. Straight to the Topic. We got straight to those topics. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I appreciate all y'all in here. Red, my man Raw, 8-Bit, and that Master Race Mastalin. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate y'all, man. Even though I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not a fanboy. That's all I'm saying. What I like to do is get a reaction out of everybody. That's what I like to do. It's just fun. It's just fun to me. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be doing vlogs at E3, well, Sony E3, because I'm going to PlayStation Experience. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my channel. And yeah, and remember, it don't matter if you're black or white, because all of us gamers unite. Peace.
I like that, man. I like that.
What's wrong with green?
Oh.
Oh, well,
See,
what
you
happened
getting
was
loud.
Excluded. No green man.
Oh, no little green man. Wow.
What about blue?
I
What
might have
about
to
blue?
say something.
I'm blue.
Well, Avatar,
No.
I was messing with a girl with the
Avatar.
app from Avatar. It just didn't work out with her.
See
So
that?
My
blue people,
goodness,
nah.
man! I
Hey,
want to curse so
your
bad because
dreadlocks
this
didn't connect
effing
right with
lady
hers?
behind me.
No, it was just that something that got to do with the. Continue.
Anyway.
I was like, I want to see if
I'm
you
leaving
was
my
gonna catch
sign
that one.
off.
I want to see if you could pull that one off.
Look, remember everybody.
Yeah, what's wrong?
You was fumbling.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
something. Look, I was gonna say something X-rated. I ain't gonna say it.
Anyway, look, make sure y'all go in the description.
What up, bro?
Get on iTunes, get on SoundCloud, get on Stitcher. It's in the description box. No excuse, fellers. Go in your description box. If you don't see it, refresh your browser. It should be there. All my dudes' links are there. Let's do this there. That's all she wrote. This has
Oh,
been
she
Raw.
written or she still writing?
Coming at you raw. Pieces.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Say bye,
Take care.
everybody. Bye.
Gators.
Haters? What? Oh, laters.
What?
Oh, okay.
Gators.
What, Gator?
It do.